Good morning, everyone. Good morning, folks. Look at that hair today. We got to put some water on this and make it look decent. Good morning. Good morning, morning. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I can't get my computer hooked to my sister's Wi-Fi here for some reason. So, we're going to have to be real quiet here. Hey, it looks like we're working now. Yeah, we got Wi-Fi. All right. Let's go over here and look at EVTV this morning. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, all right. EVTV. Last night, I posted a notification about it. It was up to about $4.40 a share last night at around midnight. So I've got my sell orders in this morning at my normal numbers on my buy-sell sheet. Let me make sure and say good morning to everyone. DP Barrett, good morning, welcome. Chops Be Trading, good morning. You bottom feeders, there you go. Good morning, everyone. Yes, Iguera, welcome. We launched TV. Praise God. Great hearing from Coach. Yes. Great morning and week to all. Yes. We launched TV. I hear you. But too good. Good morning, folks. Yes. Amen. That's right. Good morning, Kat. Hello there, Elliot. Welcome, Midwest Cannabis. Hi there. Third Love. All right. There he is. Yep. Rise and shine. That's right. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to show you EVTV. You might already know, but yo. She's going crazy. And let me hold on here a second, folks. Let me get logged into Charles Schwab here. Charlie Schwab login. There we go. And we're going to come over here. And we're ready to trade. Good morning. They fleeced me, the bastards. Sold my EVTV Friday. Oh, gosh. Not old Catfish. That one I decided to buy on Friday. I saw them run it down to 355. That was a buy number for me at 355. So while I was scrubbing the pool deck down, I started loading in order after order, and I bought about 1,700 shares at that price. I had a feeling, and so anyway, let me get logged in here and get ready to trade with you guys. And we're going to be here. Okay. And log in. 8 minutes till the market opens where we can start trading, folks. And yes, I'm back. Yes. Dow down 700. Dow futures down 700. Yep, good. Doesn't affect my stock here, apparently. EVTV. So let me log in here. I got to keep it down because everybody's still asleep here besides me. Text me. Send the code. Okay, you guys, give me just a minute. I'll be right back. No, I'm not. I'm down in Florida. I'm at my sister's house in New Smyrna Beach, the previous home of Foghat. Yeah, your dungeon looks different. No, this is my sister's home. I'm here in New Smyrna Beach, and we'll be having a good one today. Push Batka, good morning to you. cave. Oh, cool. Fog hat. Yeah, this is an awesome house, too. I'll show it to you a little bit later. Yeah, this is an incredibly cool house here in New Smyrna Beach, right on Magnolia Street. Hello there, J Muted. Hello. Yep. So let me get my passcode here, you guys. Hopefully they won't shut off my stream. If they do, I'll start the stream over in about 5 minutes. Let me see if I can get my passcode. I'll be right back, hopefully within 10 seconds or so. All right. We are ready. And so just so you guys know, today, right now, I'm up $648 this morning. Nice. And looking good here, folks. Let me show you my trade order status. And we're about 5 minutes from the taking place. So you can see I have my sell orders in at $3.99, $4, 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 407, 408, 409, 411, 413. Two orders there, 419 and 420. That's where I am so far. And I'm going to enter another one to sell. Because last night the price had gone up to $4.40, I believe it was. And I sent notifications to all of you, so we're going to sell here. I'm going to sell 25 shares. Limit order, 422. And that's good till cancel plus extended. View order and place it. Now I also want to get over here to my Thinkorswim and get logged in here to Thinkorswim. All right. Just give me a second, folks, here. Let me get logged in here. Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Check IBRX. Okay, I will. I did a good trade this morning. IBF bought 254, sold 490. All right. Good job. Good job. Oh boy, not sure. Lots of sales. So this is this morning's action on EVTV, and right here, last night, $4.48, 448. That's what we hit last night. And I sent out a notification to everyone saying, hey guys, EVTV looks good here. And somebody's decided to try to come at it real hard this morning in the pre-market. But last night, for a long duration, it was at $4.48 a share, folks. Midwest Cannabis says GABR. All right, IBRX. All right, we'll take a look at it. Fix my collar here. Whoa, we got a gift coming in already this morning. Thank you very much. Dixie Enormous. Nice. Catfish, can you check Vero out when you get a chance? REIT for investing in. Yep. We're going to try and get up here and look at all these suggestions this morning. I don't have a pen and paper here, so we'll just have to do it this way, the old-fashioned way. So let's go up here and see which one was called out first this morning and see what's going on here. So you guys give me a second here. Yep. EVTV looking kind of squeezy. Yep. Midwest Flex stop. Up. Okay. IVF. Let's look at that first. IVF. Enter. Yeah, 495. I see that. Low 220. High 495. Nice. And now back down to 333. What do you know? Huh. 339 right now. 339, 340. Okay, that's an interesting there. Interesting one to look at. Let's see what else we've got here this morning. TAC, someone says, might buy. TAC. Piyush Bhatka, Trans Salta Corporation. That looks like a brand new stock there. That looks like something that just IPO'd. Because I don't see any history on it at all. 20-day. No, it's been running for 20 days. Folks, listen, this stock here, TAC, triple upside crossover trying to happen on the long-term chart right there. Man, look at that thing. Triple upside crossover going on here, folks. Well, right now the current price and the 5-day was, that turquoise line was driven down to the 200 now, bouncing off of it. So that looks very interesting right there. That one is something worth keeping an eye on. TAC, all right, folks? It might be a good place to buy with that turquoise 5-day line there, jumping off of that 200 right there. Now, I make no guarantees, but that does look pretty good with that turquoise bouncing off the 200 there. All right, so that's a pretty good looking one. TAC. It's a good one, Piyush. I kind of like the look of it. IBRX. Happy boy, IBRX. That looks real good too. IBRX. Yeah, look at that. That looks really good. Look at that turquoise 5-day line bouncing, turning north now. Look at that 45 and 50. That's a really nice looking. And see, ladies and gentlemen, there's a triple upside crossover right there with all prices, all long terms. The 5-day, the 10-day, 45, 50, all crossing over that 200. And that's what I told you about SIDU, folks. SIDU had that same scenario working out. Don't know whether it's going to come to fruition or not, but all right, I like that. It's a good call on that one. Closed at $5.52 a share. Bid now $5.92. Ask $5.94. Bid $5.95. Whoa, look at that thing go. Over 6 now. Whew. 608's a sell though, folks. 608's a sell. And after 608, watch for the pullback down to 592.93. That's a sell right there, 608. 608 is a definite sell, people. And look at it pull back off of that number now. 608 is a sell always. Oh, man. And look at it pull back now off that 608. See, there's your 597 buy. Boom, just like that, I called it. 608 was the sell. There's your buy, 597, 593, maybe even a 588 from 608, folks. I know what I'm talking about. Look at them drop it down after that 608. And now you know why I have right here, let me show you something on my buy-sell sheet that I'll show you right now. And if you go to trade order status, you'll see a number that I have on my screen to sell, and that number is 100 shares at 408, right there. 100 at 408. I'm doing 25 at all the others, but 408, 100, baby. because I know from the '08 it's going to drop, most likely. No guarantees, but most likely. So this morning right now, I'm currently up $778 today. The reason why is because on Friday, I saw them pull this EVTV down to $3.55 a share. That's on my buy sell sheet. So I bought 1,700 shares between $3.55 and $3.59. And that's why I'm up $778 today. All right, so we look at TAC looks good. IBRX looks very good. Let's look at GABR. GABR. Hold on a second here. And I have 1,475 shares of EVTV right now. And I've only got 305 shares left of SIDU, so I've sold almost all that. But today it's down, I see 2.97%. EVTV price right now, 405, 705. So I've sold some already. I've sold some. My orders are filling right now. Let's see how many I've sold right here so far this morning. So I sold so far at, right here you can see, I sold these orders right here at $4. I sold 402, 403, 404, sold 406 and 407. And look, they stopped it at 407. They didn't fill my 408 order. See that? And now you know why I sell up to 407, 408. And there it is. I've got a 408 order waiting for 100 shares. But I did sell 403, 404, 406, 407. Nice. That works for me. That works for me. And now let's go over here to EVTV, see where it is now. And it is currently at 406 right now. So I'm going to put in some buy orders right now. And we're going to go select order type, limit. And we're going to go with 3.88 limit. And we're going to do 40 shares at 388. And that's going to be good till cancel plus extended. And we're going to review that and place it. We're going to buy 40 shares, limit 389. Good till cancel plus extended, review order, and place it. We're going to buy 40 shares, limit, good till cancel plus extended, 3.92. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Review order and place it. Buy 40 shares, limit 393. We'll just go 394. Good till cancel plus extended hours. Review order and place it. Going to buy 40 shares, limit order 395. Good till cancel plus extended. Review order and place it. And let me take a look at some other call outs people have given. GABR. Let's look at GABR this morning. Man, I like that IBRX. Now it's gone from 608 up to 636 IBRX. Unfortunately, 638 is a sell. Then the buyback would be 622 to 630. Yep, they pulled it right down from 638. Man, look at that thing drop to 631 after 638 there. IBRX looks very good though. I like it a lot. Now it's down bid 623. Well, 638's a sell, folks. That IBRX looks very good. I like that. Very good call out right there. I appreciate you calling that out. Happy boy. That looks good. GA, yeah, IBRX. Now I'm going to GABR. GABR. And I do not see a GABR stock. So not available for me to buy on Charles Schwab anyway. All right. VERO. Venus Concept. I'm looking at the 20-day chart on this. VERO. There it is right there. Wow. 1293. Now it's 7. What is it at? 1293. Now at 501, 507. Whew. I'm not so sure about that. I like the fact that they've driven it right down to this rising 45 and 50. But that, folks, that's a triple upside crossover on the 180-day chart. I think I'm on. No, I'm on the 20-day chart. Triple upside crossover on the 20-day chart right there. Boom, and then they pull it down to the 50. Will it bounce off that? I don't know, but whew, that's very volatile. Closed at $8 on Friday. Jumped up to $12.93. Huh. Wow. Jeez. Yes, you can hear a train off in the distance here. Yep. I think this is something you should stay away from right now. Too risky. Let's let the dust settle on this, okay? Too risky. Let the dust settle on it. All right? Please. REIT. All right, let's look at REIT. That looks a little bit too risky for me. But thanks for calling it out. I appreciate it. Too good. REIT does not have enough volume on it for me to be involved in it. I can tell by the chart, the way the chart looks. Not enough volume on this stock for me to be involved in this. REIT. There's just not a lot of volume here, folks. It's very, very, very low volume. Priced at $27.31 right now. A closing, and now at bid $25.75, asks $27.50. Folks, this is one of those stocks that I was telling you about. You can put your bids in at $25.76, your ask at $25.49, and you can make some pretty good money if this thing herkin jerks quite a bit here at the beginning. We'll see what it does. But that's a pretty big spread between the bid and the ask. That's for sure. But this one just doesn't have enough volume for me to get involved in that. Not enough volume for that stock. All right. The stock which is blowing up about EVTV. All right. You look very American. Well, je suis très content de dire que je suis américain, c'est très bon, très bon. Vous êtes correct avec ça, mais je peux parler français avec toi. Et también yo así puedo hablar español. Es posible ustedes hablar español. Yo hablar español no muy fuerte, pero un poco. Nettie 84 morning on for a quick minute, just saying hi. All right, Nelly. Welcome. Long hours, competition season. Take care. Happy trading. Thank you very much for checking in with us. Thank you. Good luck, Nettie. Yes. 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 Can you check out RMTI? Gabrielle. Sure. I will. RMTI. Rockwell Med. Be very careful about biological medical companies, okay? Watch out. Just be very, very, very. And also, unfortunately, the price is at $1.13. I would never buy a stock at that number. Pull back from $1.13 could easily be 96 cents, 88 cents. I don't buy at the 13. That's a no. Stay away from buying the 13. And also, if it goes up to 20, it'll stop at 20 and come back down to, 99 cents from the 20 if it goes up to 120. So I would sell it. If you own this stock, I would absolutely be selling this right now. 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, and 120. Sell. Okay? Because from 120, that thing's going to fall. I promise you. And even from this price, it can fall all the way back down to 99 cents, 88 cents. So very, very, very careful about that stock right now. Just watch out. You should be selling 115, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 120. 120, it pulls way down from there. Almost all stocks fall from the 20. Okay? Almost all stocks fall from the 20. All right, let's look at some others. The app I'm using is Charles Schwab Think or Swim. Think or Swim. SIDU dropped to 305. Got it. Running back up a bit. Okay, got it. Thank you, Mr. Tahoe. Thank you. Good morning. Quesitio Virgo. Welcome. Good morning to the channel. Welcome. ROLR under 17. Wow, we gotta watch that one too. But I'd be very, very careful about ROLR right now. Could see some very shaky ground there. Heading into work. Bye, Cat. All right, Nettie. We'll see you. CDU is in an uptrend this morning. All right, thanks. Went from 303s to it's at 325. Thank you, Mr. Tahoe. Thank you. Good morning. The 10% tariffs are going to disrupt markets today. Yep, 303 to 321.9 now on SIDU. Thank you, letting me know. Appreciate that. Goon tutorial now, boy. Thank you, Archer. Thank you. Did it drop to 67? I don't know what you mean by that. GABR wasn't my stock pick. Sorry, it was short. Oh, got it. Gabriel. Okay, thank you. Bought more IBRX. We'll see how that pony show plays out. Got it, Jan Keller. Thanks for the heads up. And you bought IBRX. Okay, let's look at that. IBRX. Yeah, I tell you, that was a good idea because it looks like it's going to bounce real nice. I called it out right there. It was on that 50-day, and I like it when I see that 5-day turquoise line there bounce right off and start turning back upwards. That was good. I like the look of it. That's why I mentioned it just 20 minutes ago when someone mentioned it. I like the look of that stock a lot. IBRX. Closed at 552 a share, now 630 bid, 632 ask. Well, if you bought it down in the 620s or something, or 633, it just blew past that, so that's good. 638 would be a sell number. 638 would, but it jumped past that to 643. But 644 is absolutely a sell number. 644, folks, that is a sell. 647, 48, 49, all sells. Okay? See that? 644 is the sell, and it's going to come back down to 633 off of 644. or a minimum 636 off 644. It's going to do that 8 cents down, and it did. Man, this thing's all over right here. This is IBRX. Now 647, 48, 49, and 650 are sells. Pull back to 638. Yep, 638 or lower. But 644 is definitely a sell number, folks. Generally, as a rule, 644 is one big time sell number, folks. 644. Just so you know. All right. There's a grenade, Vero. I wouldn't touch that one. Yeah, morning, brother. Volume is going to be IBRX, giant short squeeze and play. I hear you, Jan. Good morning, Kat. Check out ICON. Space news today. NASA going to moon with astronauts again. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that, Mr. Tahoe. Thank you very much. Well, I wonder how the folks that live on the moon are going to feel about that. Where do you see Sea-Doo heading this morning, Kat? Well, it's on the run right now. Sea-Doo is running, and I saw before a triple upside crossover, there's always a fleece out, and I think Sea-Doo is going to continue to rise now. I think it's going to continue to rise because it is on a triple crossover. Let's go look at the long-term chart. It looks very good right now. It looks awesome. It absolutely looks awesome right here. This is a great place. Let me show you guys the 1 year chart on this stock. Ladies and gentlemen, that thing is solidly crossed over the 200. That is a full-blown triple upside crossover with the 200-day green line making a 90-degree turn. And now the 45 and 50 have driven way over it. Folks, this is a triple upside crossover, and it looks fan-freaking-tastic. I love it. I actually love it right there. I love it. And I wouldn't be afraid to buy more at all on that triple upside crossover at all, especially since they just drove the price down below my trend line right there. Man, I like it. You guys, that could really take off, man. SIDU could be going to another zone. That is a triple upside crossover on a 1 year chart, no doubt about it. And look how fast, look how high it went. I told you this was going to happen. I told you that. I told you that was going to happen. Triple upside crossover. A golden cross, folks. I told you. It's freezing in Orlando. Did you have fun at the party? Yes. Well, it's freezing in Orlando because we came down here. That's why we bring the winter with us. We always do. We're from Michigan, and we always bring the winter with us. SIDU looks very good. It's very good. Okay, what are we doing here? Trying to keep up with all the chat here. Good morning, everyone. Okay. Straight up fleece out first. Oh, they'll always be fleecing. No matter when a stock is after a triple, they'll always fleece it, always fleece it, always fleece it. Right down to the 10-day. When that 5-day hits the 10-day, boom, you buy. And we're going to highlight this area right now. And this is SIDU, folks. And that is indeed a triple upside crossover right there, where the current price crossed over, the 5-day crossed over the green 200, the 10-day crossed over the green 200, and the 45 and 50-day crossed the green 200. This is capitulated and consolidated together right here. And folks, it's going to run up. It's going to run up. And every one of those lines I have there are places you should sell it. Good morning, beautiful. My sister just entered the fray. She's not going to be put on the internet at this stage until she gets beautified. She's already naturally a natural beauty, because she's my sister. You would expect nothing less. Good looks runs in the family. Well, I don't know. At least it runs, for her it runs. I'm not that all good looking, I would say. But anyway, my sister is here. We're going to start some coffee, I would think. And, well, we got 93 people here with me trading this morning, Laura. Yeah. Yeah, and we're talking about stocks. One of our stocks that we bought has taken off this morning, and I was showing everybody this morning, in case you weren't aware of it, here's my account, and you can see right here this morning, I've been selling this EVTV this morning, account positions, if you come over here, and right now this morning, I'm up, see here, $669 today. How do you like that? Nice, huh? And I've been selling trade order status. And as you know, I sold the numbers on my buy sell sheet. So this morning, I've already sold 25 right there at 399. Sold 399.01. These are where I filled right here. 401, 402, 403, 405, 406, 407. Yes, indeed. And I had 100 shares at 408, which they stopped it at 407, folks, because you know 408 is, that's why I had 100 shares at 408. Just had 25 at each of these lower numbers, but at 408 I had 100, and what do you know, they stopped it at 407 this morning. Huh, what an interesting number. All right, now I've got my buyback orders coming in here. 392, I got 388, 389, 392, 94, 95. And right now I see the price is 396. So we're 1 penny away from me starting to buy back in after selling as high as 407. So I like that a lot. And congratulations to all of you that own EVTV. Yep. TSSI, okay? Let's take a look at TSSI. I told everybody about TSSI a month ago, and a lot of my viewers did buy into it. Let's look at it right now. TSSI. Oh, that looks good. Wow. Let's get off the 1 year. This is TSSI. Told everybody about it about a month ago. And this is the 1 year, the 10-day chart. And I told you guys when to get in on this was a triple upside crossover on that. I'll show you here let's look at the 180 day. So right there, there's the triple upside crossover right there. Just like SIDU, triple upside crossover. People bought it. I told them to buy there. Look at that run up. Price went from $8.92 all the way up to $12, folks. Congratulations, all of you people who bought TSSI. And now we're going to go look at the 10-day. And man, that looks strong, real strong, real strong. Nice little takedown and fleece out here in the pre-market this morning. Not even close. Look how far they are from the 200-day. Look how far they are from the 200. Look how far from the 200. Look how far from the 200. Look how close they just got to the 200, folks. And now she's rocketing right back up. TSSI. Looking good, crossing over the 10-day right now. TSSI. 1150 is the bid, 1165 the ask. So that one looks very good. Yep. Okay, now I'm going to turn this around here. Let's look in here. Thank you, Tobias. I'll look into that email here in a little bit. It's ran 9% in the last hour. Thank you for letting me. That's on SIDU. Please, your opinion on BBAI. My opinion on that stock is if you like a very volatile, wild, and crazy stock that goes way up and way down, way up and way down, buy it. If you can't handle it, stay away. because that stock is a madman stock. I'm telling you, man, I've lost so much money on that stock in the past. So my warning to you is be careful with that stock. That's what I got for you. BBAI. To be honest, I wouldn't touch that stock with a 10-foot pole. Anybody else? And I'll show you here what I mean by that in just a minute. I know what I'm talking about, folks. Look at this herky jerk bullshit. God dang, man. Look at that herky jerking bullshit right there. Just stay away from that thing, okay? Just stay away from it. And Golden Voice Royce, you just got removed from the channel forever. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. And just so you guys are aware of this, I got somebody that just told me I looked like a serial killer on here. And just so you know, I'm a serial killer who's made a killer $772 today. All right? That's how much I'm up today. So stick it right up your arse. People are idiots. The world is full of idiots, people. Thank you very much, Home on the Waist. Love from Torrid. All right? Yep. Yep. I'm happy silver is up. Oh, yeah, well, you know, I told you to buy silver. I've been telling everybody to buy silver for the last 2.5 years, and gold. I told everyone what was going to happen. Hey, I'm new here trying to learn. Okay, well, you can learn here, I promise. Netflix going up today on Warner Brothers News, and SPY coming down because of tariffs. Thank you very much, Rum and Percussion. Appreciate that. J Hawk, I love Cheerios. I just killed a bowl of cereal this morning. Yes, the only cereal killer is the stock market. Cat kills it well and dominates. LOL. Thank you very much, the human spider. Hey, the human spider, I saw your video of the daggum moronic Russians leadership. Not the Russians. The Russian people are beautiful people, just like everywhere in the world. But the Russian military might bombing a playground in his hometown in, I'm not sure exactly the town, but I do know that that is ridiculous. Absolutely. Oh yeah, that was 1 block away. Kaboom, 6 a.m. Wow. In the Ukraine is where we're listening to the Human Spider report on the bomb drop. Did you have any tips for me to learn how to trade? Yep. Just watch me and watch what I do, and you'll learn my technique and how I go about doing it. Well, the first thing you should do is get yourself a Charles Schwab account. And if you don't know how to do that, call him. Call him. Call Charles Schwab. I'll provide right now a way for you to call them if you want to contact them. And I'll show you right now, support, contact us. And right here is where you can call. Right there's the phone number. And they'll walk you through the steps on how to set up your account. It's very easy, okay? Call that phone number, and I promise you, it'll be, before you know it, you'll have your account set up. They can walk you through the steps on how to do it, okay? Yeah. All right. Morning, Cat. Are you trading with the Catfish crew today? Yes, I am. I sure am. And I've been trading already this morning on the stock EVTV. And I've sold several hundred shares of EVTV. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this morning I'm currently up $988.45. That's my gain today. $988.45. Go. All right, there we go. So we're having a good day, everybody. Oh, the show went fantastic. Yep, yep. The show was fantastic. We had an absolute blast up there. I got some pictures I'll share with you here of how the show went. And just give me a second. All right. SIDU already stopped driving down. It's up 10% from the bottom this morning. All right. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the show here. Right here. So this is our barbecue. And we had 9 pork butts, folks. 9 pork butts we cooked up. That's right. And this is Big Boy's Barbecue. No, I tried to get people to come to the party. One guy says, "Where are you?" And then I sent him an email and said, "Here's my email address. Email me." And he never did email me. But so this is the pork butts. This is me, and this is my son right there. That's my son, Austin. And he came out to hear me play and sing, and we had a great time. And this is our stage that was in the backyard. I told you. This is the first band that played. And this is the third band that played, and this is called Bad Santa. This group here is called Bad Santa. And folks, they are a hit down in the Central Florida area in a huge way. And pretty hilarious. They're pretty wild. They're wild and crazy, folks. Bad Santa. And that's all I can tell you, man. They're wild and crazy. They're wild and crazy. And I guess I could play a little of this for you. So you guys know the song. I can't play too much of that because I'll get a copyright violation. But at any rate, this is Bad Santa. And they are very, very, very good. I'll tell you that right now. They're a fun group to watch play, folks. Bad Santa. And anyway, I hope you guys, you should have come to this party if you were in the area because we had some fun. I'm telling you, man, we had a lot of fun. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Did anyone go from Orlando? No, they didn't. See, Led Zeppelin. Yeah, it looks like fun. Oh, yeah. We had a blast. We had so much fun. We had so much fun. It was just incredible. And to have my son there and watch me up there wailing on the saxophone and singing and playing, it was quite a good time. We had a great time. And well, what can I say? We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. And some of you saw the video, some of the footage of me walking around through the home and showing you that David's home, which is a really sweet pad, no doubt about it. And so we did have ourselves a great, great time. And here's old Catfish Tyler wailing on the sax. Yeah, baby. Yes, sir. That was me wailing on the saxophone. Ah, goodness gracious. What a beautiful, beautiful time we had. And I want to thank you all for being here with me this morning. And Friday afternoon, while we were cleaning up the pool deck and stuff, I saw EVTV drop down to $3.55 a share. And boy, I started buying it. I was buying so many shares. I bought like 1,700 shares. This morning, I've already sold 700, and I'm up this morning $932 this morning. Wow, that's not a bad way to start the day, is it? And just so you know, I've got now $3,000 to invest in another runner today, and we've had several that have been called out, and they look very enticing. IBRX being one of them, and TAC being another one. So you guys might want to take a look at those stocks. But yeah, right now we're up $932 on my EVTV buys. Can't complain about that at all. And so I think we're going to have a pretty good day, everyone. I think we're going to have a good day. And just so you know, if I come up here to my trade order status, you're going to see right here that I sold right here. Oh, yeah. Look at these numbers selling. Oh, yeah. Sold 402, 408. I sold 100 shares at 408, 409, 411, 413. Sold all numbers on my buy sell sheet. 419 sold. Yeah. Sold 100 at 420. Sold 25 at 422. Nice. All right. Holy smokes, everybody. And now it's time to duplicate this order. Yeah, we're going to come over here, duplicate this order. The price was at 444 this morning, folks. So I'm going to come up here to 425 right now, 424, review order, and place it. And just so you're aware of this, those of you that are new to the channel, I am not a financial advisor. I have to make sure you understand that. I am not a financial advisor. And check it out. Today we're up $979, folks. Wow. Look at that EVTV just rocketing up. And I told him on Friday when they drove that down to 355 a share, I said, that's my favorite number, one of my favorite numbers to buy in. So I bought 1,700 shares when it got down to 355 Friday afternoon. And look at that thing take off. And now those shares I bought at 355 priced 420. Nice. All right. Good morning. I'm going to go work out. I'll trade in a couple of hours. All right, the human spider. And be safe there. We know that you're in the Ukraine. And be safe, okay? We pray for you every day, human spider, okay? Just so you know, you're in our prayers. All the people of the Ukraine are in our prayers. And we pray that the Lord will intervene and stop this crazy fighting and senseless use and cost of lives. And so at any rate, it's not, and by the way, folks, listen, it's not the Russian people. The people of Russia are lovely people. If you were to go there, you'd find out they don't hate you, okay? It's just the government, folks. It's the leaders that mislead everyone and make them go to war, folks. So the Russian people themselves don't hate the Russians, okay? It's not them. It's not the Russian people. It's who's leading them. That is the situation there. And anyway, so right now it looks like I'm up today $651 on my position with EVTV. So the other stocks I have are going up as well. But yeah, $979 gain today. Can't complain about that. And I don't have my bell. I didn't bring my bell with me. Preach Catfish. 420 happens to be one of my favorites. Yeah, I hear you. That's why I always sell at that number. I always sell at that number. There's no question. Always sell that number. You can't lose selling the 20. All right. So let me get back over here now. And I'm not going to be able to trade with you all day, folks. I'm just here in the early morning before my wife gets out of bed trading. And we've had some very good stocks called out this morning. IBRX is one I would take a look at. CDU is running. Yes. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see CDU running because it's a triple upside crossover, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that at all. Yep. From low of 303, very good account positions. So that's why I must be gaining as well. I'm up right now today. Right now we're up Right here you can see $955 is how much up today on this account. And that's just one of my accounts that I'm up that much on. And I now have 1,050 shares left of my EVTV. 1,050 shares left of that right now. And looks like SIDU price change is down 6 cents, but it was down much more than that. Price now at 331, was at 303 earlier. 331 now, was at 303 earlier. So it's definitely on the rise, SIDU. And I want to show you guys another stock that I think you might want to take a look at. And that's, someone mentioned this a little bit ago, BBAI. It seems like it's hit the bottom there. It might make a return, but that thing has been herked and jerked and herked and jerked big time. And I warned people about this stock several days ago. I said, unless you can stomach major jumps up and down, don't get involved in this stock. That's what I told everybody, and I was right. BBAI. Now I'm going to look at IBRX. IBRX. This stock looks very good, folks. And there it goes. Just like I said, right off that 50-day, look at that thing climb, man. Wow. When I looked at it early this morning, it was right here, and I told you this should be a good buy right here. I thought, man, you should buy that every time they get it down to the 50-day, boing, to the 50-day, boing, to the 50-day, boing. Looking good. IBRX. Closed at 552, now 695 bid, 698 ask. And it just hit $7, folks. It just jumped over 7. It's at 702, 703. If you got in on that, congratulations, because I told you about it 30 minutes ago. Nouveau Music, hello there, hello. If you have enough time to take a look at that fresh one. SDST, okay? SDST. Let's go look at it. SDST, Stardust Powder Inc. Stardust Power. Don't go there, okay? We'll look at this tomorrow. Don't buy this today, okay? Never buy a stock on a jump like that, okay? That's when we wait for the following day to get in on it, okay? Don't do that. Way too risky. Way too risky here, okay? Please don't buy this stock, okay? I'm going to beg you not to buy this stock today. Tomorrow, yes. Today, stay away. Danger, danger, danger. All right? SDST, stay away from that. We buy it tomorrow when they fleece it out. Don't get in on that today, please. That would not be a wise decision on your part. That would be a very bad decision, in fact, especially for the price that just hit $4.33 a share. It's going to drop from $4.33, I promise you. From $4.33, that thing could drop all the way back down to $4. But $4.33 is a sell, folks. And in fact, it already hit $5.72 this morning. So please use your logical sense here. Don't get in on a stock that's as radical as that. It can cost you big time, all right? SDST. Please stay away from that. We'll buy it tomorrow when they fleece it out. Good morning, brother man. Hello there, Joshua. Hello there. Can you take a look at Babcock and Wilcox Pricer, BW? Sure will. Look at it right now. I'm looking at it now. 883 on Friday, and now the low this morning, 752. Well, that's a day. That's a big time fleece out right there. Yep. Look at that, folks. Now you can decide what you want to do with that. But this is a stock. And that's over a 10-day period. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure if it's going to break over that 200 or not. But boy, howdy. Very volatile, so watch out. You can see it was at 883, now 801. 883, now 801. Now, you know, folks, that 883 number's on my buy-sell sheet. Everybody should know that. 883. I'm gonna show you right here. So sell right there. 83 is a sell, folks. 83, 84. But 83 is definitely a sell. And that hit that this morning. You can see right there. That's a sell, folks. 883. That is a sell. All right. No, I've already looked at IBRX. I've told everyone about it, Josh. I've done it 3 times this morning. I've already told people I thought it was a great buy 45 minutes ago, and it was. King Kryptonite, good morning. Welcome to the channel. Lean Engler, hello there. How about Tree? All right, Tree. Let's take a look at it. Lending Tree. Looks awesome. Chart looks fantastic. Long-term chart on this looks very good. Looks very strong. Very, 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 very strong. Very good looking stock there. A little pricey for day trading though. A little bit pricey for day trading. But that's a good looking chart, man. Very good. On this chart right here, you can see that 200 has changed and it's rising steeply. The 45 and 50 day averages right here climbing nicely. And just a little herk and jerk and herk and jerk and herk and jerk and herk and jerk, herk, jerk, herk, jerk, herk, jerk. Man, that's a good looking long termer right there. That's the looking at the 10-day chart right there. Let's go to the 1 day and look at it. 1 day chart. Oh goodness, come on. How come I can't get on the 1 day, 1 minute chart here? Huh. It's not showing me anything. This must be an IPO, folks, or something. I don't know what's going on. I can't get it on the 1 day. But there it is on the 5 day chart, folks, and that thing looks really good. Looks strong. Looks strong. Looks like a good long-term investment, possibly. Man, that's really growing. This price right down there, $56. And in 4 trading days from 56 to 68. Whew, that's a big jump on that, man. TREE. Wow. I'm not so sure whether you should get in on that or not, but it's a little pricey, I'll have to admit. For many of my viewers, we try to keep things around the $5 to $10 range and even lower. But at any rate, that looks pretty good right now for a longer term investment, not short term. Not for day trading. It's not a day trader in my opinion. Yeah, IBRX. I've already looked at this stock this morning several times. IBRX. I told everybody to buy it when it was right there. About 45 minutes ago, I told everyone to buy this stock when it was sitting right there. Right after I saw that 5 day turn and start going north, I said, buy it right there. That's my suggestion. And I was right. It looks as though I was right. IBRX. Yes. Brian Taylor, good morning, Kat. Please have a look at SJ. Science, is this a stock to wait on tomorrow? Yes, if it's running up like a mad banshee, yes, for sure. SJ. Hold on, I'll take a look at it. Gary sent me. Okay, very good. KK Bionic. Good, good. Let's look at SJ this morning. SJ. It's in a bit of a pullback right now. It's definitely being pulled back. It kind of had a run on Friday, very, very big run. Let's look at the long-term 180-day chart on this. Okay, here's SJ, folks. That's a nice call out. That looks good, man. It's a good looking, that's a 180-day chart. And if we focus in on this a little bit more, Let's concentrate on that. Yeah, that's building a nice shoulder. Nice shoulder there. I like it a lot. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it is where the price is, just under $1. The thing I don't like about that, this company could at any second do a reverse split to get its price to go over the dollar. So be very, very careful about this, okay? Especially one in this price range, okay? I like it over 88 to $1, but be careful, because if they don't get up over $1, they're going to do a reverse split, folks. I'm going to call this on this. If they don't get up over $1, they're going to do a reverse split to get over $1 and get into compliance. So be very careful about that one. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is it needs to get over $1. Okay, and if it doesn't, they're going to push it over $1 by doing a reverse split, most likely. So be careful about that part of it. Okay, be cautious. All right. Yep. Welcome back to the tank, KK Bionic. Yes. Hold on a second here. Everybody's calling out all kinds of stocks. IVF. IVF. Enter. Never try to rescue a dead animal off the road. Okay. This thing is dead. Okay. That thing's been dead. That thing has not moved in freaking 6 months, folks. That thing is just has no pulse whatsoever for 6 months. And then we highlight this, and there she finally takes off on some good news, I'm going to guess, some sort of good news. But I'd be very cautious. I would look for a buy-in on this tomorrow. It closed at 81 cents, folks, and it's at 338. Well, that's a sell number anyway. 338's a sell. You guys know that. 38's a sell. 44 would be the next place to sell it. 43 and 44, sell it, baby. I'm telling you, you better be putting sell orders right now on that at 343 and 44, if not 338, because that's a sell number on my buy-sell sheet. 38's a stopper, all right? So I would not buy that stock right now if I were you, all right? I just wouldn't, because it's going to get to 344, and they're going to pull it back down to 331 or 322, 324. 344 is a sell, folks, okay? And so unfortunately, because of where it is sitting in price right now, I wouldn't advise to buy that, because it is going to pull back from that price, okay? 344, they're going to stop it. And if they don't, then put your sell orders in at 355, okay? Because they'll stop it there for sure. They'll stop it at 355. So now let me get over here to EVTV, folks. EVTV, enter. And there she blows. Look at that thing go, folks. EVTV. Look at that. Shaboing. Nice. Well, Friday afternoon, I was looking. We were cleaning the deck of the pool for the party, and I jumped on EVTV. I saw it had dropped to $3.55 a share, and when it hit 55, I bought 1,700 shares. From 355 to 359, I bought 1,700 shares of it. And I'm dang sure glad I did, because this morning, as you can see now, I'm having a good day. I'm up $926 today. So that's a nice little cha-chinger right there. Can't complain about that at all. Can't complain. Yep. Hold on a minute here. All right. I'm back. And this morning, I put up my sell orders here. And look at this. I sold at all the numbers on my buy-sell sheet, folks. You know, I've got these numbers down. I sold at 399.01, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 407, 408, 409. And I was selling 25 at a time till I got to 408, and then I sold 100 there. Then I sold 409, 411, 413, where I sold 100 shares at 413, 419, 422, 420, 420, 424. All right. And I'm trying to buy back at 388, 389, 392, 394, 395. That's where I'm trying to buy back right now. On the stock is that I'm trading here is EVTV. And to all 163 individuals that are now listening to me, can you do me a favor? At 8 o'clock exactly, can you hit the like button? All right. Now, for some reason, this new computer, when I click on the time, there it is, and we'll do it in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. At 8:08, 8 seconds, hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit the like button for me. I would appreciate it very, very much. And I'm looking here at the gap between the bid and the ask, and look at that. This is EVTV, folks. Look at the gap. 417 now, 403. Wow, look at the gap. 397. Oh, I just filled 392. I just got 389. I just got 388. All right. Look at that, and back over 4. Oh, yeah. Let's see if all these orders just filled that I had down below there. Let's check it out. Oh, my gosh. Did I just get the buybacks? I should have gotten 394 and 392 and 389 right then. Why didn't those orders fill? Doggone it, man. I saw it go down to 388. Why didn't my orders fill? Maybe they have. Let me refresh the page. Dadgummit. No, they did not fill. Those are all in there. Good till cancel plus extended hours. Jeez. They should have filled those orders right then just now. Dadgummit. Well, now it's time to start selling some other ones here. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to hit duplicate order. And I'm going to go out here at 430, 429, 25 shares, review order and place it. And I'm going to come down here and duplicate this order. And I want to sell 430, 25 shares, review order, and place it. And I want to come down here and duplicate this order. Duplicate. 431. 25 at 431. Review order and place it. Holy crap, it says last 446, folks. It says last 447 on EVTV. And now 417. Wow, look at that, folks. It just, so these orders, did they just sell? What's going on here? No, what is going on? I'm not sure what's happening here, folks, and why my orders aren't selling. Crazy manipulation on this stock. Duplicate order. I'm going to go out at 433 now. Review order and place it. And I'm going to duplicate this order. Duplicate order. 437. 437. Going out 437. Review order and place it. Now going out 438. Duplicate order. 438. I definitely want to sell 438. Review order and place it. All right. And now we're going to go out. Duplicate order. Go out at 440. 440. Review order and place it. And now we're going to go out, duplicate the 424, And we're going to go out at 442. Review order and place it. And now we're going to go out at 443 and 444. Duplicate order. 443. Review order and place it. And we're going out at 444. This morning, the price of this stock was already over 444 this morning. And so now we're going to come down here. Duplicate order. Sell 50 shares at 444. 50 shares at 444. Review order and place it. All right. And the stock we're trading here is EVTV. This morning I already sold shares that I had on my buy-sell sheet. I sold it. And look at all these buys here on Friday afternoon. Look at these buys. 354, 354, 354, 355, 354, 352, 352, 353, 352, 353, 355. And I was buying 100 shares at a time, folks. You see that? I don't usually do that, but this is one of my favorite numbers, 352, 353, 355 or below, man. I just piled in there, man. Look at all the shares I bought at 357. I was buying 200 at 357, 355. I just piled in. This was Friday, folks. Friday at 10:56 in the morning, 10:50, 10:45. I just piled in on this stock when they ran it down. And boy, am I glad I did. That was a good move, don't you think? Don't you think that was a good move? Yeah. Yes, sir. After hours, I'm pretty sure, depends on what platform you use. Most should have it, though. Brother, there is two different markets. One decides the other. Basically, they decide what the average man would consider. Yep. I only hit 406, 406.08 on Webull. Well, this morning I sold all the way up to 420 on this account. I sold 422 and I sold 424. You can clearly see what I sold this morning right here. These are my sell orders that I had in good till cancel plus extended. I sold 409, 411, 413, 413, 419, 420, 422, and 424. Those are the prices I sold this morning already. And I've got buy orders now in at 388, 389, 392, 394, 395. I got my sell orders in at 429, 430, 31, 33, 37, 38, 442, 443, 444. So that's where I got my sell orders. And in case you guys are not aware, I'm in New Smyrna Beach, Florida today. I'm at my sister's place in New Smyrna Beach. And beautiful house here in downtown New Smyrna Beach. And isn't it funny to look at the market makers trying to hold this stock now, EVTV, at 413 a share after I sold it up to 424 this morning. And in case you're joining me here new, I am not a financial advisor, but I do day trade every day and I teach people what I'm doing. And right here you can see I'm up today $855. DP Barrett says, I have Webull and I hit a high of 438. Well, I have seen the price already this morning up to 440 something this morning. I'll show you right here. And EVTV, we're going to look at the 1 day chart. And this is this morning's high, but I couldn't sell it that hour, 449. Now, I don't know why my orders didn't just fill that I had, but they didn't fill on this little spike right here, and they didn't fill on the drop when they dropped it down to 376, but my orders did not fill. I had orders down to 388, 389, 392, 93. My orders didn't fill right there. I don't know why they didn't fill. And my orders did not fill when it got up to 449 this morning either, which was just about 30 minutes ago. I saw it up there and I says, well, why didn't my orders just fill? I don't know why they did. Yeah. So this is where you should be selling today for the high. So that's what I would suggest anyway. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to put trade order status. And I'm going to go with this order I sold at 424, and I'm going to duplicate that order and continue rising the price to 446. 446, review order and place it. Now we're going to go to 447 and 448. So we're going to go down here to my completed sell order, duplicate order. And now we're going to go up to 447. 447. 25 shares, review order, and place it. And now we're going to go up to 448. Sell. Duplicate order. 448. That's right. 4.48. Review order and place it. And I'm going to put an order in. Duplicate order. 449. And I'm going to do 50 shares there. 449. Review order and place it. Because that was the high of today in the pre-market, folks. They've already tested the water to see how deep it will go and how high the tide will run. They've already tested it this morning. They tested it right here at this time. And they found out that today's limit is going to be 449. And they figured that out at what time this morning did they figure that out? They figured that out at, let me get on the line, exactly on the line where I want to be. Hold on. They figured that out this morning right at 8 o'clock. Right at 8 o'clock. They figured out that it's going to go up to 449, and they figured out the low was going to be what was this? 374. 374. It was probably 373, folks, because they love 373 number. But so this morning's low, 373. This morning's high, 449. They figured that out at exactly 8 o'clock. Now, I don't know how my orders didn't fill that were much higher, but they didn't. But this looks good, folks. This chart looks good. The 5-day rising off the 10-day. The 45 and 50 rising off the 200. Looks good, folks. I also had my eye on this one, IBRX. IBRX, folks. I told you about this morning. And whoa, look at them slaughter that down. Holy crap. Wow, it made that turn right there off the 50 and climb. Let me change this to the 1 day, 1 minute. Oh man, look at those spike downs trying to hold it down, but it isn't, folks. This is just market maker bullshit right here. IBRX, 658, 655 now. Price had hit as high as 708. Now you know why I tell you to sell the '08, folks. Do you know why I tell you to sell the '08? You should know. There it is. Sell the '08, folks. Always sell the '08. My mouse just moved, but this is where it was. 708, folks. And I tell you, always sell the '08. always sell the '08. That's without exception, folks. Sell the '08. What do you think the day's range? I just said the day's range. I just showed it to you. Are you serious? I just said the day's range literally 1 minute ago. Maybe you asked that question before I showed it to you. If not, time to get the wax out. Get the wax out of your ears. And SIDU looks very good here. It's going to bounce off that 200-day moving average. SIDU, folks, looks very good right here. SIDU, that looks very strong, all right? Yep. Let me go back to EVTV. Someone asked what time frame I was showing. That was just the 1 day chart, EVTV. This time frame right here was the 1 day chart. That's this morning. This morning. Made 270 on CDU this weekend. Nice, just wondering. Nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. So this is the range, 449 high. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
Did you hear me get up today?
I don't remember.
You didn't hear me.
I did.
I put my alarm under my pillow so you wouldn't hear it.
I think I did, but I went back to sleep. I'm still really tired. Where's the coffee cups, honey?
Over here, I think, on this, right up here. There you go. All right. So,
Was it then started? Did you even start it?
yeah, there's coffee. Laura made it.
Where is it?
I don't know. Ask.
Oh, right here?
I haven't even had any of it yet. Yeah, very good. Can you do a tech analysis on SIDU for 15-minute chart for the last couple of days? I want to see if I'm seeing the signs correctly. SIDU's got a triple upside crossover, folks. What, honey?
There's nothing to put in.
Yeah, there on the right, there's that, yep, yep. So EVTV this morning's low, 375 this morning at 8 o'clock, and the high, 449, all in the same minute. My orders that I had up to 440, 443, 44, I thought they filled when that happened, but they didn't even fill. I'm not sure why they didn't fill, but my orders never filled.
Honey, where's our black, dirty clothes bag?
It's not black, it's white, and it's in the back of the car, I'm pretty sure still. Yep.
I was gonna see Laura if we could do some laundry because my jeans that I would like to wear are probably need to be washed.
Well, first of all, look over on the side of my side of the bed because they might be there, but it's in just one bag. And I think they might be over on my side of the bed. I'm not sure. If not, they're in the car.
There's no more.
So let's go look at SIDU per request. And we're looking at the long-term chart, the 1 year. And I want you to know, it's a triple upside crossover, full blown, folks. SIDU has now fully blown over the 200-day. Folks, they have fully blown this over the 200-day. And I showed you guys earlier where you should be selling this. Each one of these little red lines is where you should sell this stock, okay? And one of them was right there, and you see them pull it down. Let me do this. I'll show you this on the 1 day so you can see this. Okay? Let's do the 5 day instead. Maybe we'll get a better look. There we go. So I put these lines in here to show you people where the resistance was going to be as it rose. Okay? That's why these lines are here, to show you where the resistance level was going to be as it rose. And so this one here, you can definitely see right there. You see? Boom. Look how that worked. See that? that line predicted, I told you, sell on that point right there. And sure as shit, it hit that and boom, right down. You see that? All these lines are where there was resistance in the past. Okay, so let's look at the 10-day instead so you can see how I have this done. All right, so each points of resistance that are on here that I pointed out as the price fell were going to be points of resistance as it rose. Okay, and I was right. So all these points that I have here highlighted, they're places where you should be selling as the price rises, folks. And you can clearly see when they got to that line right there, that was a sell. And look at them drop it back down after that. I need to extend these lines on the longer chart here. Hold on.
Your jeans that are on, can you be tied?
Yes, Cheryl.
You need to take a 5-minute break and give me the clothes you've got on. Because those are all cat infested.
Cat infested. Okay. Please hold, everybody.
And change your clothes. I changed, change your clothes.
Yeah, I'm going to change my clothes. Guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to get back over here. And just so you know, this SIDU, if I highlight it, it looks freaking fantastic, folks, for a run. This looks good, looks good. But each of those lines, that's where you should have sell orders at those prices. 342, 352, 370, 362, all those should be sells. Okay, everyone? Just so you know. All right? Go. I got to go get out of these clothes and put some other clothes on because these are cat infested. So I'll be back in just a little bit, guys. You guys just hang loose. And I'm going to go back to EVTV right now. EVTV. Enter. And this is EVTV, the chart on EVTV. I'm going to show it to you right here. And Incredible Pete, you are so wrong that I'm going to remove you from this channel. You have no business being here saying anything stupid like that. You know, there's a saying, and that saying is, better to keep your mouth shut and let people think you're stupid than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. And what you just said removes all doubt. Okay? Sorry. Talk intelligently and show me why. Don't just say it's going to $1. You better significantly explain why it's going to $1. I want you to explain to me why it's going to $1 after a triple upside crossover of the 200-day moving average. Let me hear you, okay? Let me hear you. Give your full explanation why SIDU is going to fall to $1. Then we'll listen, but we're not listening to you at all until you come up with a real reason why it would do that. All right? I'll be back in about 5 minutes, folks. And we'll, in the meantime, watch this chart on EVTV that I'm up 900 on this morning. And by the way, just so you're aware of it, Mr. Incredible Pete, I want you to be aware that the people that are on this channel are feeling pretty good about their day because just like me, they're probably up like I am, which happens to be right now, $778 is how much I'm up today. All right, Mr. Pete. So there you go. All right. All right. So here we go. Let's move this over here where you guys can watch. this EVTV. I'll highlight it a little bit better. EVTV is what we're watching. I'll be back here in about 5 to 10 minutes, folks. Just chill out. Yep.
Where's your sister, hon?
Huh?
Your sister must be in this room, right?
Yep, she's in there.
You do keep it down.
Yeah, I am. I'm keeping it down. All right. All right, folks. I'm back. I'm back. Good morning, everyone. Incredible Pete. Let's see here. Let's see what Incredible Pete. He's become the. Yeah, he says he'll explain why SIDU is going to go to $1 a share. Let's hear what he says. Let's see. Liam, he could have a reason for things. Anything is possible. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear what his explanation is. So let's hear what he says. See, then 5 days pumping scam from the company. And what is the money being used for? Not to fill any purchase orders, but to build real estate, a warehouse. What better way to wash this scammed money? Okay, very good. Think or swim is what Kat uses. Yep, welcome back. Thank you very much. Good morning. Incredible Pete sounds more like Salty Pete. LOL. That's right, Ron. Sounds to me like he's lost his ass shorting this thing, and he's hoping you guys will start shorting it with him. That's what it sounds to me like. Sounds to me like we got a little shorter on our hands doing a little short talk. Yep, little teeny meeny short. Now, don't get wrong. Don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against midgets. Matter of fact, if you happen to be a midget, you're just like me and many other people. I have nothing against midgets if you're a short. Okay? As a matter of fact, Pete, I want to let you know that I used to be in love, believe it or not, when I was younger. I dated a midget, and she turned out to be an incredible girl inside and out, and I fell in love with her, deeply in love with her. And then she up and left me for another guy. And it's terrible what happened to me because I was nuts over her. Ding. Vodka this morning. Joe Blow, nice. He was salty now. That would be me. I'm a saltwater catfish. So anyway, sorry, but SIDU's not going that way. It'll hit $10 before it hits $1, my friend. So good luck to you on that. And you might as well just go start your own channel and start teaching people how to trade. I think that's what I would do if I were you. I'd go start my own channel and I'd teach people how to trade and see how that works for you. No, I'm in Florida. I'm in New Smyrna Beach today. I'm at my sister's place, the home of Foghat. This is where Foghat used to live, in this house right here. And so I am definitely still in Florida. I'm going to be here for one more week. One more week here, and then I'm going to be heading back to the Great White North, where it was -7 degrees last night in my hometown of Langsburg, Michigan. -7 degrees. Wow. So EVTV this morning, I've already sold it all the way up to $4.24. I was looking for my buybacks as low as $3.89, $3.88, $3.93, $3.94. Haven't gotten those, and it continues to rise now, and it looks very, very strong. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to go in here and start trading on this stock right now. And let's see, what's there to learn about trading? Buy low, sell high, profit. No need to make a whole channel. I just want to warn people to not trade invest on SIDU. Well, then start your own channel. Goodbye. Never be heard from here on this channel again. Adios. They're not listening to you. They're here listening to me, not you. And they won't ever hear from you again on this channel. So, but thank you for visiting, and thank you for your opinion. Yep. The trolls are out heavy duty today. Yes, we are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ruth said, well, then get lost. Well, he just got lost. He got his exit ticket. I punched his exit ticket. Yeah. The human spider. I love trolls. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. I hear you. And he's here telling you guys that how much money you could lose on SIDU. Some of you have made $10,000, $20,000, $40,000 on SIDU this morning already, since it was when I told you to start buying it at $2 a share. So congratulations for those of you on SIDU that he's warning you about, that you could lose so much about. I just got here at the right time. LOL. Yes, indeed. Yes. I'll post the stream to IP2. Okay, I know. Fuel 30. Okay. All right, here. Let's get over here. And today, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I am up $844.03. So doing all right this morning. Pete Wang. Pete Wang. Oh gosh, dog, I love you people, man. You guys come up with some of the best stuff, man. I love it very much. Thank you very much. And Kat helped us all trade ONDS and make tons and tons of profit. That's right. Yep. Listening to you, I lost 30% on SIDU. Well, that was your mistake because I tell people always when you buy into a stock, little amounts, small entries, keep your powder dry. Don't put all your powder in because you think it's at the bottom when you see me buying 20 shares. See, that's the mistake so many people make. They go all in, folks, and then they lose. This person says, listening to you, I lost 30% on SIDU. Well, again, I want you to see that, and I always stress to people, when you buy into a stock, if you see me start to enter in there, that I'm just buying 20 shares and I'm buying 25 shares, and I buy 30 shares. I never overextend. I never use all my powder because they can drop a stock from $5 to $2.50 in a heartbeat, in seconds. And that's part of the reason that I tell people, you must have waited too long to enter or held too long. Yep, Ruth C. Everything says in the next month it's rising. Yep, everything says in the next month it's rising. And especially a triple upside crossover. So if this person happens to still be watching, even though he was just kicked out of the tank for being basically showing his ignorance, I want to show you the SIDU chart and why he's completely wrong, in my opinion, about it going to $1. And I'm going to show you right now why. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you come over here and you look at the 1 year chart on SIDU, here's what you see right here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a triple upside crossover. This is a triple upside crossover where the current price just crossed the 200-day. The turquoise 5-day and orange 10-day crossed the 200-day. And now, on top of that, the 45-day, which is rising, the blue line off the 50, they have crossed the 200-day. This is a triple upside crossover, or a golden cross, people, on a 1 year chart. This is why that guy couldn't be any closer to the truth. He doesn't know what he's talking about, folks. He doesn't know technicalities. This is a technical trade, folks. This is a triple upside crossover on a 1 year chart. And if you want to see what happens on triple crossovers, let me show you this one, if you don't mind. Look what happened on this stock after a triple upside crossover. I'm going to show you right now. This is what happened to this stock price after the triple upside crossover that happened right there. The price went from 24 cents a share to $18, people. After a triple upside crossover of the 200-day average, it went from 24 cents to $18. Did it go straight up? No. It got hurt and jerked and jerked and hurt and jerked and hurt and jerked and hurt and jerked and hurt, jerked, hurt, jerk, hurt, jerk, hurt, all the way to 18, then down to 6 at the 50, then up to 30 something bucks, folks. This is what happens on a triple upside crossover, Pete. All right, Pete. Peter, okay? You understand, Pete? This is a triple upside crossover, and the price went from 24 cents to $18, then down to 6, then up to 30 something. So this is a triple upside crossover right there, Pete, and that is exactly what CDU just experienced and is experiencing right now. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to show you. You don't have to listen to me at all. Nobody has to listen to me. They're not Nobody is told what to do. Nobody on this channel is told what to do. I make suggestions and they make their own decisions. Okay? So hopefully that helps you, Pete. Helps you understand why you ought to be buying this chart. Why you ought to be buying SIDU right now. The stock I just showed you was TSSI. TSSI. I told everyone to buy it when it was $2 a share. When it was $1 to $2, I told everyone to buy it 2.5 years ago. And a lot of people on this channel made a ton of money. Yep. Mr. Rager, Pete, you goofball. LOL. Thank you. Yep, you're welcome. And TSSI just had another triple crossover on the 6-month chart. I'll show you what happened after that. Let's show you the 6-month chart. Or I'll go to the 20-day. So here is another triple crossover. See that? That's where SIDU is now. And look what happened. After a triple upside crossover, folks, there it is. Look what happened to the price. All right? It doubled. It went from 687 to 1271 after a triple upside crossover. Does that make sense? Can you figure that out, Pete? They're growing forward, not backwards, up, up, and away. That's right. Yep. This increase was mainly driven by news such as the Shield IDIQ contract. Yep. SIDU. SIDU is the stock I'm trying to say. It is currently in a triple upside crossover on the 1-year chart. SIDU. And also, just so you're aware of this, I have charted out where all the lines of resistance are on this stock as it rises. Okay? So, in the same way the price fell is the same way it shall now rise. Okay? And every one of these lines that I have on here are points of sell. You should sell there, you should sell there, you should sell here, you should sell here, you should sell there, you should sell here, you should sell there, you should sell here. Okay? The same way that it's had all these resistance levels, this is where resistance is going to be now as it rises. So you should be selling at these numbers, okay? That's what these red lines are for. They tell you where to sell. Now let's go over here to the 10-day chart and look at it. And there you can see the points of resistance where I've highlighted right there is a sell point. Right there is a sell point. Right here is a sell point because it had resistance there before. Folks, I'm telling you, if you go by this right here, you'll find that each one of these points where I have the red lines is where you should sell some because it's going to pull back from each of these red lines a little bit, all right? Pete's reasoning had nothing to do with the charts. He doesn't know how to read charts. That's why. He's a young kid probably. He's probably 18 years old or something, you know. But he thinks he's a genius. I've been trading for freaking 25 years, people. I know what I'm doing here, okay? And I also, as it says down in my description, I make no guarantees. None. None. Still the human spider. Just think it's time for a name change. And let's go to EVTV this morning and take a look at that. This is EVTV this morning. There it is. Looks fabulous, right? Bouncing right off that rising 45 and 50 and that rising 200. Look at that, folks. Nice. Look at them try to dump a bunch of shares there and everybody just bought them up. They said, sure, go ahead and dump them. Wish I was a boomer. Understandable after that bomb, Ragger. That Pete goofball is definitely a genius. Yep, he's a genius. Yep, he's a genius. And just so you guys are aware of this, Let me show you what I did with EVTV on Friday. And maybe Pete can learn something from this. So on Friday, I noticed that they had reached one of the numbers on my buyback sheet. Up there in the blue, it says right there, buyback 55. Okay? So on Friday, I saw them drop the price of this stock, EVTV, and I started to buy it. Okay? And I'm going to show you where all my buys were. Look right here where I was buying this stock right here. And this was Friday, on Friday at 10:30 in the morning, 10:45. Okay? This is when I was buying, and I bought a lot of it. Okay? Take a look. I was buying 50 shares at a time at 358s. And then when they dropped it to my number 355, I started buying 100 shares at a time. And I bought over and over at 353, 353, 352, 353, 355, 357, 355, 354, 354, 355. 100 shares at a time, folks. I was spending $350 per buy. And I loaded up the truck at 354, 352, 352, 353, 355, 356, 358. Man, I just loaded up. I loaded up, man. I got 1,700 shares of the dang thing when they dropped it to that price. And then this morning, I sold it. Right here, you can see my sell orders started, and I sold at $3.99, $4, 401, 404, 406, 405. I was selling 25 shares per sell, 407, 408, 409, sold 100 at 408, sold 413. I sold 100 at 413, 419, 411, 420. I sold 100 at 420. I sold 422 and 424 this morning. And because of those buys that I made in the 350s that I sold up as high as 424, I'm having a very good day. And my account position today, my gain is right now $851 today. That's my gain today. 851.20. Someone's laughing. Ha ha. So what was the profit? Well, there it is. Is that ha ha for you? Does that make you laugh there? Teresa Young. Do not pull out of SIDU here, please. And I mean, if you want to sell it, that's fine, and move it over onto something else that's running up. But in my opinion, this thing is getting ready to go freaking berserk. Please don't sell SIDU. It's in a triple upside crossover, people. Glad the Hoosiers pulled it off. First national championship win. Yeah. Oh, man, let me tell you something. I was so glad to see Indiana win that game. And the reason why is because Miami is my nemesis team. I'm a Florida State Seminoles fan, and Miami has been our Achilles heel for the longest time. And if there's a team that I despise, it's Miami. Okay. And so I was so happy to see Indiana win that. And yep, Florida Cat, yes. Well, you're paying a 70% tax. I just need the money for food, LOL, Mr. Rager. All right, well, you're paying a 70% tax on what? There you go, Gary. There you go, Gary Inwards. So good morning, everyone. Welcome. I'm trading several stocks this morning, SIDU, and we've got a look at IBRX and another one this morning called TAC, which looked kind of nice to me. Some people have called out this morning, IBRX and TAC. But right now, I'm just taking a look at my EVTV. I still have 1,025 shares left of EVTV, which I'm up very nicely on today. And just so you know, the high this morning for EVTV was 448, I believe, 448 or 449 this morning at 8 o'clock. And I had orders all the way up to 447, 448, 49. My stream just got cut off for a second. Oh no, I'm not tax exempt. When I'm done here at the end of the day, if I make $1,000, 333 of it's going to go over into an account that I have that pays very high interest, and then I'll save that money in the high interest account until 90 days, and then I file my taxes quarterly. Usually I have to pay about a 30% tax. Oh no, cat buffering. Yo, Gary, yeah, finally woke up. I don't know what tax stuff even means. So when you're day trading, you're going to be paying about 30% in taxes, folks. All right. When you're day trading, you're going to be paying 30% in taxes. So what I want you to do is set aside 33% each day, move it over into that high interest yield account. Okay. Yep. Well, you'll pay 17% if you're trading and hold your stocks for over a year. If you hold your positions over a year, you'll pay somewhere between 15 and 17% in taxes. But if you day trade, it's a much higher amount. It's about 30%. So I tell people to set aside off their gains 33% and put it into a high interest account. In the end of the 90 days, you'll have more than enough to pay your taxes, and you'll get a nice little bonus check every 90 days. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, that punt block was epic. Yep. Good morning, y'all. Mr. West and Dr. Ranger. Yes. Oh, snap. Don't worry. Your taxes will come to Ukraine and war-related things. I hate paying it. I hear you there. That's exactly right. Yep. That high interest is a good strategy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Teresa. Move it over. SoFi has a very nice high yield interest account, and yep. So we're about, it's 8:51, so we're about 40 minutes away from the market opening, and I want to congratulate all of you for buying into EVTV stock if you're still holding any of it. On Friday, I showed you that I bought a whole bunch of shares of it when they drove it down to 355 a share, and boy, am I glad I did. I got 1,700 shares. I still have 1,025 left, so I sold about 675 shares this morning of EVTV, as high as 424 a share was the highest sell I had this morning so far. Even though the chart indicates that it hit 448, my orders over all of the orders I had at 430, 31, 32, 33, 437, 438, 440, 442, 443, 444. None of them sold, even though the price apparently hit 449 at 8 o'clock. But none of my orders sold. Not sure why, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm up I'm up over 800 this morning. So feeling pretty good about things. Feeling pretty good about things right now. No problems, no complaints. So we're going to close this out here. EVTV, I want to get on this page here. Here we go. And I want to close this out here and go to SIDU. Here we go. Just one more day to try to fleece out the market. Wow, the Dow down 704. Let me go check on Yahoo Finance. Why do they think everything's going down? Trump doubles down on Greenland as markets ready for anything. Okay. Stock futures sink amid tariff fears. What a freaking crock of shit, man. Tariff fears. Oh, goodness gracious. Brazilian digital bank aims to raise 434 million in the US IPO. Oh my goodness. All right. Hey guys, let me get myself a cup of coffee here if you wouldn't mind. I haven't had any coffee yet. So y'all give me just a minute here to grab some coffee, and then I'm going to be ready to rumble. And right now, I'm watching the stocks. EVTV I've got my IBRQ and TAC. I'm looking at all of these stocks this morning, as well as several others people have called out that look pretty interesting. But I don't have a pen and paper. I'm sorry. I'll have to get one of those. But let me grab myself a cup of coffee. And folks, I will be right back here. And we'll just get on this chart so you can see what's happening here. So this morning I'm up 800 bucks. And it's because of a good decision I made to buy EVTV on Friday when they dropped it down to 355 a share. I'll show you here on my order status. And this morning on EVTV, I sold at all the numbers on my buy-sell sheet. So you can see that on Friday, here's where my buys were coming in. I bought a lot of shares of this stock on Friday, and I bought them on the cheap, folks, on Friday. I bought them very cheap on Friday. And first of all, let me get off of this. Here we are. So on Friday, this was Friday. Once they got it down around 355 a share on Friday, I started buying 100 shares at a time. And I bought a lot of shares at 357, 358, 360. I bought 100 shares here, 357, 356. I filled at 355, 352, 353, 355, 355, 100 shares, 200 shares. I bought 200 at 357, 354, 354, buying hundreds and hundreds of shares here. I ended up getting 1,700 shares while they had it down around 355 a share. And then I started selling this morning, and I sold these 25 shares at a time at $3.99, $4, 401, 404, 406, 405, 407. I sold 402, 403, 409, 408. I sold 100 shares. 413, I sold 100 shares at 413, 419, 420, 422, 424, banging out shares. Nice. And so that amounts to a good day here. Account, again, positions, and you can see how much I'm currently up right now, $800. So a nice gain on those stocks. Loading up at 350. I hear you, Marty. Yep. IBRX, gamma short squeeze, buy and hold. Yep. I got you, Jan. Yep. Okay. So you guys, I'm going to have to ask you, just give me a minute here to grab myself some coffee. This is the stock I'm looking at right now. EVTV is the stock I plan on day trading today. EVTV. And I will be back and after I get some coffee here. Okay. Let's try to find out where the the coffee. And I could not find regular sugar, so I used confection of sugar, powdered sugar. It works pretty good. So we're looking this morning at EVTV this morning, everybody, and it looks pretty daggum good. Was a low this morning. Hi there.
Hey,
I found some coffee, and
good.
I found some sugar. I used your confection, your powdered sugar.
Oh, I think I've got,
It was really good. It worked perfect. Powdered sugar is very good in coffee, in case you've never tried that before.
I mean, I've got regular sugar that's shaken.
Oh, this worked good. This worked real well. And
She might have put it somewhere else.
just so you know, everybody, this morning we have 162 trading with us this morning right now. And why don't you guys all do me a favor? We've got 100 likes. Let's see if we can get to 120 likes. We're going to count down. It's 9:04. I have no way of seeing seconds. I don't know why my new laptop doesn't have seconds. So let's hit that like button right now at 9:04 and 48 seconds, okay? Wherever that is, wherever you are. 9:04 and 48 seconds. It's a... Solis says, my Schwab account was closed. I won't be able to use their platform, and they couldn't give me an explanation why. Just that it was a business decision. What? Oh no, Solo Lee, I feel ya. My bank was only in French this morning. Huh? His bank was only in French this morning. Well, maybe you should... So I can't do small lots. Yeah, man, just got off the phone with them. Oh no, SLPH on a pullback. I already made 5,500 on it today. All right, Jerry. All right. Debasa says, and Gary, that stock is suspended, likely splitting. Oh, man. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. And he said, let me see here. What stock? Yeah, I've got a new one. RLMLF. 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 RL. Resolution Minerals. Oh, wow. I'm scared about stocks that are below $1. I don't like that. Reverse splits to get themselves over $1 on that when they reach the high as they've been in months. It can always seems to happen. Let's look at the 180-day chart on this. Yeah, be careful. This is a falling rock. Okay? Be very careful, folks. I would not advise to buy in on this stock. I'm sorry. The reason why is because I'm afraid, folks. I'm afraid they could do a reverse split on this to get over $1. Okay, and therefore I would have to advise you to be very cautious about this stock, because when they reach a high of, it's freaking. This is a 180-day high that they're on right now, and folks, they could do a reverse split so fast on you, make your head spin. I'm telling you. Yep. Just be careful, folks. It closed at 54 cents, 0.05, and now there's 0.382 bid, 0.540 ask. Oh, I don't know. Please, folks, we don't want to go there, okay? Please, there's a sea of red down here, just a sea of red selling down here. There's no green going on at all on that. Be very, 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 very careful. Yes, 5 cents, yes. Wow. See, I don't trade pinkies, all right? I don't trade pinkies. I never have. I just don't trade pink stocks. I don't do it. I never have, and I never will. I just don't like them. All right, just give me a second here, folks. I'm gonna get just a little bit more coffee here. I got too much sweetener in this. We're out. All right. Good morning. RLMLF. Silver over 800 grams a ton. All right. Let me get it back over here to EVTV. Man, look at this chart, folks, on EVTV. Look at that. It's a triple upside crossover that occurred 7 days ago, just like SIDU is doing now. You understand why I'm telling you to hold on to SIDU? Do you understand now why I keep telling you hold on to SIDU? Don't let go of it. They're going to try and shake you out of it. I hear it. I hear you, Earl Peter. All right, I got you. Yep. I got you, Gary. Okay, I understand. All right, Gary, thanks for the heads up on that. I appreciate it. Okay, I got it, Gary. Assay of 49% antimony in the ore. Wow. Ms. Lawfi, YJSY. YJSY. Let's take a look at that. YJSY. Enter. I do not see a stock YJSY. That is not a stock symbol. So I'm going to go back now to EVTV. Look at the 1 day, 1 minute. Crossover right now occurring over the 200 day. Looks good, folks. This morning on EVTV, it has now reached a high of 449. Well, the funny thing is, I had sell orders in up to that price. I had orders in 40, 46, 47, 48, 40. None of them sold. I did sell, however, and I bought a lot of shares of this stock on Friday at 350 range. They ran it down Friday afternoon to the 350s. I'll show you here on the 5 day. So Friday in the morning, they ran it down to 350 a share right there. And I sat there and I bought it and bought it and bought it at 350 to 355. And if you come up here, oh, wow, look at that. Now I'm up $920, folks, this morning. How do you like that? Nice. And if I come over here, trade order status, let me show you what I did Friday afternoon while I was cleaning the pool deck off. I started buying because they ran it down and I was buying, you can see here, 100 shares at a time. And man, I loaded up the truck. When I saw them get down to 355, I started buying 100 shares at a time, and I bought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shares of this stock, EVTV, at 353, 354, 355, 355. I was buying 200 there, 357.99, 354, 354, 355, hundreds and hundreds of shares. I bought 1,700 shares, folks, when they ran it down to 355. Now, why did I decide to buy at that number? Because of my buy sell sheet. And right there, it says right here, buy back 55. Buy back 55. So that's why I decided to start piling in when they ran it down to the 55 mark, folks. That's why. And boy, was that a great decision, right? Because this morning, I started selling, and here's where I sold 25 shares at $3.99, $4, 401, 404, 403, 402, 406, 407, 409. Sold 413, 100 shares at 413. Sold 100 at 408. Sold 100 at 420, folks. Price now is at 408. Bid 411 ask. And this morning in the very early pre-market, the price actually spiked all the way up this morning. If you look at the 1-day chart, the price spiked up all the way to 449. So why my orders that I had in the 430s all the way up to 444 didn't sell, I don't know why they didn't sell. But the low was 375 right here. And they reached that number twice, 375. So I've got buy orders in at 388, 389, 393, 394. I've got buy orders in at all those numbers right now on EVTV. But as you can see, on Friday, when they drove this price down to 352, 353, I started buying hundreds of shares. And I mean, I bought a bunch of shares. I bought a bunch. I bought hundreds and 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 hundreds when the price on Friday was down to 355 range, 352, 352, 355, 354, 354, 354, 354, just hundreds and hundreds of shares, folks. And then sold them this morning. 399, 4, 401, 404, 407, 408, 49, 413, all the way up to 424 is what I sold them for this morning. So I'm very happy with what I did this morning. And my account position this morning is up. Let's see how much now. Currently up $884 right now. Today's change, $884 for those of you that are watching. And yep, looking good. Gonna have myself a little breakfast cookie. And I have about $3,500 in cash to invest right now after those sells this morning. And just so you know, I'm not going to be able to day trade with you guys all day today. I've got a lot of plans for today. I'm going over and seeing my mother and spending time with my mom. And as you know, she had a bad fall a couple of months ago. And we're down here. We're going to go see her today and spend a lot of time with my mom. So I won't be able to day trade with you today, everybody. I wish I could. But a week from today, we're going to be home. A week from today, we're going to be back in my hometown in Lanesburg, and we'll be going at it. So it's like a 1-week vacation I'm taking here. And I'm just going to be streaming in the mornings early. And we'll make some moves and decide which stocks to buy in early in the morning, and then I'm going to be done, okay? I'm not going to be streaming all day today. I'm going to be done here at 9:45. I'm going to be done.
And your sister's a little concerned about tomorrow because she has to be in that room and online, and so she just asked me if you have to be on
No, I don't.
all day.
Oh, no.
And I told her that you don't. So
No.
maybe you could go on in the morning, tell people what to buy, and then go on at noon and check in, and then maybe at 4 before the closes.
Okay, yep. So you just heard the game plan. Folks, I will not be able to stay on tomorrow either. So there's going to be, because my sister does the same thing I do. She's a YouTuber, and she teaches classes And so my sister does the same thing I do. She is a YouTuber and she has a lot of subscribers as well. But she does not teach people how to day trade stocks. My sister is a minister, a Methodist minister, and she has her own program that she puts on YouTube every day. And she's quite the lady. My sister, she's incredible. She's a force. So this morning we're watching EVTV. I've got my buy orders on it on the low end at 387, 388, 389, 392, 393, 394. And since they already ran it down early this morning to 375, I think I'm going to put in a couple orders at 372, 73, 76, and 77. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Don't know that it's going to get down there, but I'm going to try and buy it there. Okay. So I'll try and buy 50 shares. The limit order this morning right now, 376. 3.76. And that's going to be good till canceled plus extended. Review order and place it. And it is on the rise, folks. It is rising right now. And I'm going to try to buy 50 shares. Limit order. Good till canceled plus extended. And I'm going to 377. Review order and good till cancel plus extended. Review order and place it. So this morning's low on this EVTV was already down to 355, which is where it closed on Friday, the closing price on Friday. But I sold this morning all up in the fours, of 413 to 424 was the highest I could get out. And I've got orders all the way up to 349 right now to sell, 349. And so I just put in a buy order there. And I'm also going to try to buy some here at 373. So we're going to put in a 50 share order at 373. Limit 373. Good till canceled plus extended. Review order and place it. All right. And I hope you're all having a great day. Looking across the board, all the other stocks I have on my radar right now are red. Everything is red, but EVTV up 15% this morning. How do you like that? How do you like that, people? Let's get on down here. Sorry I'm not catching all of your comments. All right. I hate it when the market is closed for the holidays. Yeah, I hear you, man. Well, in particular, I hate it when they close for a holiday for someone who was assassinated, but they don't close it for John F. Kennedy the day he was assassinated. I find that a little troubling. And you all know who was assassinated and what Monday closing was for. Everybody knows what they close everything down in the government for, but will they close it down for John F. Kennedy? No, they won't. No, they won't. No, I'm not going to buy it at 409. I'm going to try and buy it at the numbers I just put in, the buy orders. You saw me put them in. 372, 373, 376, 377. 383 I'm going to put in now. 382. Maybe you're not watching me. But I'm going to go in now for order limit 382. Good till cancel plus extended. And now I'm going to try to buy at 383. I mean, I find it interesting when people ask me, should I buy this right now at this price, when they're watching me place order after order in the 370s and 380s. They consider JFK a traitor, misspell intended. I got you. Yep. ASST has announced a 1 for 20. Man, I wish I had Alexa here. I can't call double K. You guys hold on a second. I'll be right back. I gotta warn double K. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, thank you very much. I had to send a notice off to double K. I can't call him, and so I wanted to let him know we won't be able to talk. Okay, the market's going to open up here in 5 minutes. EVTV in the pre-market was all the way down to 375 and all the way as high as 449. So look for those to be the low today, 375 to 449 high. Okay? And so I'm going to try to buy here, limit order, 382. So I got 382 and 382. 382 and 383. Day, review order. And place it. So this morning in the pre-market, I'll show you what happened this morning with EVTV. Now, I had orders all the way up to 344, and they didn't fill. But you can see it went all the way up. To 444, I had orders in place, and they didn't fill. But it hit 449, and the low down there at the bottom of that green candlestick is 375. 375 to 449 this morning at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Now, I don't know why they're not showing the low, but twice this morning, once here at 4:30 in the morning, at 4:30 a.m., they hit that low, 375. And then they repeated that again at 8 o'clock. So look for them to repeat that one more time. That's why I just put 2 orders in at 382, 383. And I've even got orders at 376 and 377, folks, because they hit 375. So let's just see what they do here after the market opens. Hopefully those lower orders I've got in will, if I hello, my 2 cents. Welcome. Same happened to me, my friend. EVTV has been halted several times recently. Yep. I'm using Charles Schwab Thinkorswim. Charles Schwab Thinkorswim is what I'm using. And as you can see, this my activities here over Friday and today, I'll show you right now on EVTV what I did for those of you that are just joining in. On Friday, I saw them drive this price down to a number that I love, the 55s. And so I started piling in when they got it down to 355. I bought 100, bought 200, bought 100, 357, 355, 354. I started buying 100 shares at a time, folks. 354, 354, 352. I even got 353. You can see down here, 352, 353, 100 shares at a time on Friday. This was Friday at 10:45 in the morning. 10:45 in the morning, they ran it down, and I started buying it big time. When they got down to 355, I just bought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shares. As you can see right here, I bought 1,700 shares of this stock when they ran it down to 355, and I just kept buying. Then this morning, I started selling And I sold 399, 4, 401, 404, 402, 403, 406, 78, 409, 413, 411, 420, 422, 424. Bam, 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 bam. Sold a whole bunch of shares there this morning. Sold about 700 of them. And as of right now, my account positions has me in a gain today of $800 right now. That's how much I'm up today after making those wise decisions to buy at the 350 range on Friday afternoon. So, yep, 2 minutes and we're going to open up the market. Now, folks, I'm not going to get to stay on with you today. I'm going to have to shut this stream off because my sister has her own live stream going on right over. Oh, my sister has her own live stream going on, and I cannot interfere with her live stream here. So I'm not going to be able to stream and trade with you guys today. I'm only on here to show you, what stocks you might want to get in on this morning, but I cannot live stream with you all day. I'm going to go over and be visiting my mother today here in New Smyrna Beach. Right now, I'm at my sister's place here in New Smyrna Beach, and this is the home that used to belong to Foghat, the band Foghat. And my sister lives in their home in New Smyrna Beach where they used to live. All right, folks, the market is open. EVTV at 417, 416, 408, 416, 425, 427, 413, 423. And I showed you my sell orders go up to 449. Yep. First EVT sell order filled. Very good. All right, so I've got orders in here on EVTV up to 430, 433, 437, 438, 443, 444, 447, 48, 49, 450. Current price 425, and we're looking to get out, folks, at 430, 431, 432, 433, 437, 438. 440, 442, 443, 444. And now it's time to buy. I'm coming in for a buy. I've got $3,900 to buy with. I'm going to buy 20 shares at limit. Right here I come. I'm coming in now. Review order and place it. And now I'm going to buy again. 20 shares. Market. Now watch, folks. Here's what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. Look at the percentage gain. Up 13.95, 14.37, 12.68. Watch the percentage. 12.15 is the lowest. 12.15 is the lowest. Watch it. 12.11 is the lowest now. 12.11 is the lowest. 11.68. I'm in right there. Now I'm going to buy again. 20 shares. At market, review order, watch the percentage gain. Yep, 13.4 now, 14.2, 14.50, 21, 15.402, 13, 24, 14.23. Watch the percentage, folks. That's what I go by. 14.47, 13.30, 13.24 is the lowest now. 13.24 is the lowest. 13.24 is the lowest. Watch it like a hawk, folks. There it is. I'm going to buy there. I just bought there. Now I'm going to go again. I'm going to go in for 20 shares at market. Review order. Watch the percentage gain. 12.96 now is the least. 12.96 is the least. Now we're at 14.93. 14.33 is the least. 14.08. 14.08. If I see that again, I'm going to buy. 14.08. Come on, baby, 14.08, 15.49, 15.58. Oh, my gosh, she's off, folks. She's gone. All right. Now I'm going to come to sell. Okay, I'm going out here. Sell 40 shares. Limit order. 414. I'll do 413. Review order and place it. Sell 40 shares. There we go. 413 is going to go out now. Now I'm going to go out 419. 418. Let's go out 418. Review order and place it. Sell 40 shares. Limit order. 420. 420. Review order and place it. Okay. Ask is now 420. Bid 413. Okay, we're going to buy. We're going to sell. And she's over 420 now, folks. Here she goes. 20 shares. Sell. Limit. 424. 22. Review order and place it. Going out 422 here. Sell. Yep, just sold there. 40 shares. Limit order. Come on up here. 424 again. Come on. That's been the high this morning already. 424. Review order and place it. Sell. Come on out here. 40 shares. 428. Now we're going to go out 430, folks. Limit. 428 here. Please go out here. 428. Review order and place it. 428. This is the chart right now on it. EVTV. Let's pull over here and look at it. There it is right there, folks. Looking great. EVTV. Look at that, baby. Run, man. Nice. And I'm trying to sell 428 right now. Trying to sell 428. And I'm going to go back down here. And we're going to sell. And now we're going to buy. Okay, we're going to come in for a buy here. There we go. We're going to come in 20 shares. Come on in. Limit order. Come on down here, folks. Come on down. Come on down to 409. Review order and place it. 409. Buy. 40 shares. Limit order. 411. 411. Don't miss this opportunity, folks. 411. Review order and place it. Buy. 40 shares. Limit order 413. Let's not get greedy. We'll do 414. Review order and place it. And I'm selling here, folks, at 430. Oh, yeah, I just sold. Yes, yes, yes. Trade order status. Yes. Here we go, folks. And I should be selling these orders that I just bought in the low fours. And look here. I just sold 431, 433, 437, 440. Just sold. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Look at those sell orders popping out. Nice. And now we're going to go up here, my account positions. Let's go see how much we're up. And we are up right now today, $1,176. Yes. Yes, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Oh, yeah, goodness gracious, folks. Hold on a second here. Let me take a picture of this. Got to get a picture. Oh, man. Nice. I got to get a better picture than that, folks. Hold on a second here. Account positions. What happened to my screen? Where did it go? There we go. And we're going to zoom in on this. All right. And now we're going to take a picture. Okay. All right. Looking good, everybody. Looking good. EVTV. Price now 412. Well, now you can see why I put those orders in at 413 just then. Trade order status. Look at this, folks. I just got through buying after I just sold it 430s, high 430s. 449 I sold, 50 at 449. No, it's still open. That order's open. But I did sell, folks, 442, 444. Folks, you've always got to sell the 444. That is an absolute must to sell 444 where I just sold, folks. 50 shares there. See that? 444. You got to sell that, folks. You got to sell that. And now we're going to come over here to EVTV and we're going to buy it right now. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to come in 20 shares at market, review order, and place it. 413 after just selling 440. Are you kidding me, folks? 413 buys after just selling 440. Buy again. I'm coming in now. 403, 20 shares. Awesome, awesome. At market, review order, and place that son of a gun. This is fabulous, folks. Buy. Come on in here, folks. 40 shares at market. Limit now. Come on down here to a limit. 407. Come on, go even lower. 404. Review order and place it. Buy 40 shares at market. Review order and place it. I'm coming in at 408. I love to buy back at 408 after I just sold 444. Buy. Yes, indeed. 40 shares. Limit order. 413. I'll take it. Oh, at 405. Place it. Nice. Buy. Here we go, folks. This is fabulous. 40 shares. Limit order. Come on down to 404. Again, they just hit my number, folks, and I just bought at 404 after selling 444. How do you like that? Let's look at this order status now and see if I'm right. And right now, yes, I just filled at, where did I fill that? Oh, 404. I just filled at 404, 404, 404, 406, 409, and it's already at 415, ladies and gentlemen. Holy smokes, how is that? Beautiful, beautiful duplicate order. And now I'm going to sell, folks, not 437. I'm going to come down here and sell 422. 422 limit. Actually, let's just go to 420. Review order, 25 shares. Sell it, place it. 420, I'm out. 420, I'm out, folks. And I just sold at 420. And I'm going to duplicate that order. Duplicate that order. Now I'm coming over here. I'm selling 422. I'm out. 25 shares, place it. I've got 845 shares left right now. Now I'm going to come out. Here we go again. Duplicate this order. Duplicate the sell. Come on up to 427, folks. 427. 25. Review order and place it. All right. And right now, we're going to also sell 430. Again, we're going to sell 430 again. All right. So we're going to come down here to 431, duplicate order, and we're going to change it to 430, 25 shares, review order, and place it. Now we're going to come in out here at 433, where I sold before. We're going to duplicate that order, 433. We're going to go out at 433, 25 shares, review order, and place it. All right. Now we're going to come out at 437, duplicate order. Go to 437. There you go. Review order and place it. 437. Sell again down here where we sold before. 438. There you go. Duplicate that order. 438. Duplicate. Review order and place it. Now we're going to go in and out again. The sell order at 440. We want to go out at 440. Duplicate order. Let's do that again. 440. Review order and place it. We've already sold at 440 this morning. We even sold as high as 443 and 444. Look at these sells right there I made. Right there, 50 shares at 444. Cha-ching, 443. Cha-ching, 442. Cha-ching. Nice. Nice. Now we're going to buy. Duplicate order. Coming in at limit. We're going to go with limit 408. Review order. Place it. I'm going to come in limit 409 to buy. And I got 4054. Beautiful. Let's duplicate that order. And let's bring this down. Oh, we're already, 408 again. Review order and place it. There's a big gap between the bid and the ask right now, folks. Yep. Hold IBRX. Yep. Fog hat. More like fog cat. LOL. Gotcha. The Ronnie. Nice. Yep. IBRX printing. Yes. Gonna run. Yes. Do you trade with margin? No, I do not. I do not trade with margin. I do not. No, I don't. I just filled at 408. Duplicate order. Going to go in for another 40 shares at 408. Review order and place it. Yep. I'm going to sit here at 408 and accumulate just like the market makers are doing. And I just got 4077. Just got 4077. And folks, I've got buy orders down as low as $3.76 on this stock today. I've got orders down here waiting at 373, 376, 377, 382, 383. I've got buy orders all the way down there, folks, because they could easily take it down to that. Change this order to 383. Review order and place it. So I'm waiting for orders to fill as low as, you can see right here, I've got orders in as low as $3.73. I've got 373 as my lowest buy order right now. 376 I've got to buy. 377, 382 I'm waiting on, and 383. I'm going to do another order for buy at 383. So I've got orders at buy at 388, 389. I've got buy orders in at 392, 394. Yep. And I want to buy here, and we're going to go duplicate order. And we're not going to buy 100 shares. We're going to go 40 shares, limit order. And we're going to go down to 405, review order and place it. Trying to buy 405. All right, and I did that last get 404. I just bought 404. Got 40 shares at 404, 4077, 408. All right, now let's see if we can buy here. Duplicate order. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got to go down in the 397 here now. All right, let's go to 399 first. 40 shares, review order, and place it. 399. I'm also trying to buy 392, 393, and 394. And we're going to put buy here, duplicate order. And I'm going to try to buy 392 right now, 3.92. Try and buy 40 shares, review order, and place it. And the stock I'm trading is EVTV. IBRX would be good last week. Yep. We say Catfish sayings at my house now. Review order and place it. Double upside crossover. Yeah, there you go. History. I hear you, my friend. I hear you, my friend. And today, I'm making some pretty decent money, it looks like. My position right now, my gain today on this account is how much? I'm up $980 today right now. And so I got nothing to complain about here right now. And I've got 3,500 cash to invest right now if they try to pull this EVTV down any lower. All right? So congratulations, everybody. EVTV, this is the stock right now that I've got my eye on and that I've been making money on this morning. And market makers, look at the volume, 4,986,000. And they pulled it down to this point here, and they've been down here several times all day right here, folks. You can see right there, it was a limit right there to the rise, a limit 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 to the rise, and now it becomes a limit to the fall. The same number becomes a limit to the fall. It stopped it from running up there, stopped it from running up there, stopped it from running up there, stopped it from there, and now this becomes a limit to the fall. All right? This number where I just bought it, you can see right here. They capitulated on it a long time here before. Now they just bumped off it on a veggie drop. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a veggie drop right there. And she's running now, 410. You can look at it right here. EVTV, folks. EVTV. Well, I'm sorry it's shaking. I don't have my doggone camera stand. I wish I did, folks. I wish I had my camera stand for you guys, but I forgot to bring it with me. All right, now we're going to start selling. I just bought it 404. So I'm going to come over here to this, and I'm going to start selling, folks, right now. EVTV. I've got 1,045 shares. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click sell. I'm going to click sell, and I want to sell 420. I'm going to go out 30 shares right over here. Limit order 419. I don't even care. I just bought it 404. So I'm going to limit this order and go out at 419 right now. Day, review order, and place it. And then I'm going to sell here again 30 shares at 420. Limit order 420. There we go. Review order and place it. There we go. And I'm going to sell. And by the way, let's go, before I do that, let's change this to a buy. And let's come in 20 shares. Select order type, limit. Come in down here at 411, folks. 411. 20 share, review order, and place it. Now we're going to buy. Coming in underneath them. 20 shares, 412. Let's raise this limit to 412. 411, 412, review order, and place it. Now let's try to buy 20 shares, limit order. Oh my gosh, it's jumped to 428, folks. It just jumped to 428. They're running from the Catfish. Let's try to buy 423. Review order, that'll be a 5-cent pullback. Review order and place it. Buy 20 shares. Let's try to buy. Limit 421. Come on down here to 420. 420, folks. Review order and place it. And I only have 530 shares left. Buy. Oh my gosh, folks. I've got 935 shares left. I'm sorry. Let's try and buy 20 shares. Limit order 426. Review order and place it. And folks, I am selling here now. I'm selling again all these numbers that I sold previously. I'm going to sell again here. Order status. Let's go have a look and see where we are now. And right now, I just sold 430. I just sold 430. And I'm looking to sell up here 437, 430. Nice, nice, nice. And I sold 433. I'm waiting on 433 right now to sell. And it probably just sold, folks. Let's see if I sold just then. Sold 433. Ding, ding. Now we're going out 437 and 438. 437, 438 are my next sell orders where I want to get out. Yes, nice. 433. And then I just bought back in at 427, I believe. Nice. Yep. Buy. So, yes. Oh, my goodness, folks. Where are we at now? My account positions. Let's go see where we are now. And right now, I'm up $1,304. Cha freaking ching, everybody. How do you like that? Nice. Said I was muted, so hopefully I'm back now. Now you can see why I'm putting in sell orders at 72. You can see the 72, 73. They're on my buy sell sheet. 72, 73. You got to sell those numbers, folks. All right, 76, 77. Sell those numbers. All right, sell that. Okay. And that's why I've got these orders in here that I'm selling 372, 73, 76, 77, folks. I know what I'm doing, okay? Trade order status. And let's go take a look at where we are right now. And my last order was a sell at 368.5. I just sold 100 shares at 368.5. Nice. And I sold 426, 423, 437. I sold 437 again on this stock. And now it's at 421. Holy crap. I sold 437, 433, 430. Beautiful. Sold again, folks. And you might as well just daggum put in those orders again. Why not? Sell there again, 437, duplicate order. Do it again, folks. 25 shares, 437. Review order and place it. Those numbers are on my buy sell sheet too, 37 and 38. You guys know that. And now I'm going to come in here and duplicate this order, the buy order, and I'm going to come up and I'm going to try to buy 420 right now. 420, 40 shares. Day, review order on EVTV, review order and place it. Trying to buy 420 right now. And I've got some orders on this stock all the way down still. All right, well, that's the second time that I've been disconnected here. Thinkorswim is what I'm using. Charles Schwab Thinkorswim, that's right. Charles Schwab Thinkorswim. And now we're going to go in for another buy order, 422. Let's try and buy 422. So last order I had filled was 402. Buy, duplicate order. And we're going to come in here now at 422. 422, buy, 422, 20 shares, review order, and place it. And my account positions, right now I'm up $1,266, and I've got $4,266 to invest right now, $4,266 to invest. And well, congratulations, everybody. If you're trading with me today, we're doing very well. And I'm very happy for each and every one of you who's here on this channel. And let's see, CDU now at 364. Yep, can't hear. I don't know why you can't hear. I like the cat uses his phone camera instead of the screen BS that everyone uses. Well, thank you very much. So everybody says you can't hear. Well, yep, I hear you now. Yep, there. Yep, I hear you. Thinkorswim. I like, yep. And my 2 cents, you better read. I'm learning. I haven't even started yet. So much I want to learn so bad. Okay, yep. Brandon Lambert Rodriguez. Don't worry, Brandon Rodriguez. You'll be fine. Mi amigo can hear. Escuchar. Bien. Todo puede escuchar, miga. Ahora. Have you tried turning your volume up? LOL. There you go. How does that work? Does that help? Yes, it's been a great morning. Appreciate it. Yep, you're very welcome. Yeah, Dingbat, XD. You guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you all hear me now, ladies and gentlemen, as I trade with you here? Cat, wait to get played. I'm going to set up an account and follow Cat on his trades. That's a good idea, the Sean Hoyt. As you can see, I know what I'm doing. It's not luck. It's not luck. Yes. All right. Very good. Everyone can hear me now. Let's go over here. Trade order status. And today I'm day trading EVTV. EVTV. And I've got my buy orders now in as low as 370s. That's not going to happen today, folks. We're not going to get, I thought we might get down as low as 372, 73. That obviously is not going to happen. We're not going to get that. So let's come up here to these orders that we put in at 370s. and get rid of those. We're not going to fill 373, folks. It just isn't going to happen. So we're going to change this order, and we're going to try to buy now 422, 4.22. And we're going to go 50 shares, review order, and place it. 422. Amen. The Catfish is leading the way. Yes. Do you not use TradingView, Cat? No, I do not. I use Charles Schwab Thinkorswim. And this is looking fantastic, folks. So I've got 2 orders at 422. I'm actually going to change this one to 423 right now. 423, review order and place it. And I just sold 366. I sold my SIDU, and I see it's dropped now to $3 and what does it drop to? I just sold 366 on it though, because you know to sell that number. You know you got to sell 366. And review order and place it. Yes, that's right. And so right now I've got a limit order to buy it. The next one I've got 376. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to change the buy at 376. Change. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here, folks. You can see. And this is Charles Schwab Thinkorswim. I'm going to change the 376 order to a market buy. Okay? Review order. And I don't need 50. I just want 20 shares. Review order and place it right now. There's a 4-cent gap between the bid and the ask, and I just filled that 422.75. I'm going to duplicate that order now. Duplicate that order, and then that's come down to a limit, and try to buy 414. Review order and place it. Very nice. Let's see if we can get 413 after just selling 440 again for 438. And you see why I sold? Do you see why I sold SIDU at 366? Look where it is now. 350, folks, and I just sold it at 366. Cha-ching. Just sold it at 366. SIDU, just sold it at 366 just moments ago. Nice. SIDU, sell. Okay, here's a buy again on EVTV. And I've got orders on it as low as 375 right now. That isn't going to happen. I've even got 373. Let's change that. I mean, I've got to buy. Oh, that's SIDU. I'm sorry. So let's get down here to EVTV. And first of all, let me change this up here, the symbol. Let's change it to EVTV. There we go. And there we are. And I just bought it, 412. Look at that, folks. I just got through buying all these orders again at 411, 412. Nice, nice. And the price is at 423 again. Nice. Oh, how do you like that, people? Holy smokes. Very nice. Just bought 411 and 412. Price now 420 again. Woohoo! Nice, everybody. And we're going to come over here now to our sell orders that we just sold at 420. We're going to duplicate that. Yes, we're going to just keep selling 420, buy 411, sell 420 all damn day, folks. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to put in 424 now. Review order and place it. Yep. Yep. Robinhood sucks. Highest fees around. I hear you. Okay, let's get down here in this buy order. I've got 388. Forget about it. That's not going to happen. No buy orders at 388 are going to fill. Change this. And let's come up here and change this to 4.08. 408. Review order and place it. Try and buy 408, not 388. And then get rid of this order at 389. I've got orders at 389, 392, 394. I'm going to change all these orders that I've got here at 392, 94, 389. I'm going to change them all now. So we're going to change this 389 order. And let's go up to 413 with that. 4.13. There we go. Oh, goodness. Limit order. 4.13. Goodness gracious. 4.13. There we go. Review order and place it. Try and buy 413. And then let's change this order that we've got at 383. That isn't going to fill. So we're going to change the 383 and we're coming up to 4.18. Yep, date, review order, and place it, 418. And I've got an order down here at 392. Not going to happen. Change the order of 392, and we're going to come up here to 414. They should come down to 413 at least once more at lunchtime. So I'm going to try 414, review order, and place it. All right, and then I've got orders over here at 377. That isn't going to happen, so we're going to change that order, 377 order. Change and come up here to 4.19. And we're going to do 50 shares there, review order, and place it. And folks, this thing is rising, folks. This thing is rising. You can look at it on the chart right here. This is EVTV, and I'm going to put it on the 1 day, 1 minute chart so you can see what it's doing. And it is looking great. EVTV. Man, oh man, that looks good. Holy cow, look at that rising 50-day average. Look at the rising 200-day. Look at the 5-day just bounce right off the 50. Look at the 10-day orange. And there it goes, folks. You can see the 5 days about to cross up over the 10-day average here. The turquoise 5 days going to cross over the orange 10-day average, folks. And when it does, this thing's going to rocket, okay? This thing's going to rocket, ladies and gentlemen, most likely. All right? I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So let's come down here where we have this buy order here at 392 and change that, because that isn't going to happen. There's no 392s in our forecast, folks. 4.15 is what I'm going at. 415, review order, and place it, 415. All right. And then we got an order at 394. Very unlikely 394 is going to be revisited today. So I'm going to come up here to 4.19. And we're going to review order and place it. And I just filled buy 418. I also just bought 411, 412. I got 20, 40, 60 shares there, 411, 412. And I just had sold, bought here, and I'm buying right here now. 419, 418, I'm trying to buy 414. I've got an order in at 395. That's very overly optimistic. I'm not going to get 395. So I'm going to change that order. And I'm going to come up here to 413. Review order and place it. Going in at 413 now. Okay, got it. Now we're going to come up here. I just filled 40 at 419, folks. Trying to be as quiet as I can because my sister is streaming at the same time I am. And she has her own channel on YouTube. You should go check out my sister, Laura, last name Self, S-E-L-P-H. Okay, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to duplicate this order And I want to try to buy right now. I've got orders. I'm going to try to buy 411. 411. Review order and place it. I've also got orders in as low as 408. And these buy orders in I've had here, let's see, the lowest I've got now is buy 382. Well, that's not going to happen. We're going to change that 382. And we're going to come up here and try to buy 4.07. 407. Review order and place it. And I want to thank you all for being with me here today. I appreciate it. Never trade on live stream. They will dump on you. Hey, I'm sorry, but Ford bot, you got to understand, people that are trading with me right now on this live stream, right now, they're probably up about the same amount I am. And as you can see, I know what I'm doing. And I'm up this morning, $1,129. How much have you made today, day trading? Okay. How much have you made today? Yep.
Hi, it's 10:11. I thought you were gonna.
Yep. I told everybody I was going to.
Yeah, but it's at 9:30.
Wow, you know, I got the friggin' time police on me here this morning. Can you believe that? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, Midwest Cannabis. Yeah. Tyler, you're the man. 1600 on BTC. All right. Yes. Yes. I made a little bit. Yes. So do you have to spend a lot when you first start? No. I had someone start 2 weeks ago, said they started with 100 and made $400 that week with $100. And so, no, you don't have to start with a lot. And I just filled 407, 408. I just got my buybacks that I had at 408. That is fabulous, folks. Trade order status. Man, I got buybacks at 408. You saw me just put those orders in. And I just filled at 407 and 408. Yes. Oh, yeah. Nice. And I got a buy order in at 399. So I'm ready to buy at 399 if they drop it down that low. But I just got 407, 408 because I expected them to drop it that low, folks. Thank you. I'm watching to learn. Okay, Brandon. Yep. How much do you net daily usually? It varies. I'll show you here just in a second here what I've been averaging. Obviously, I can't make any guarantees. I make no guarantees that you can duplicate what I've been doing. But I'll show you some of the most recent trading days, how much we've made. And hey, folks, this is me jamming on my saxophone right there at the party on Saturday night, wailing on the sax, ladies and gentlemen. Had a blast, man. Had an absolute blast. There's the stage we had set up where we were playing at my friend's house. And we had ourselves a great time, folks. I mean, an absolutely fantastic time. But yep, this is a stage where we were set up, had ourselves a great time, folks. I mean, an absolutely incredible time. And this was so much fun, so much fun. Now, let me show you guys some things here. So if you'll just give me a second here, I'll show you some of our gains. So on that day, I was down 1,800 early in the morning. By the afternoon, I was up 947. And then by the evening close, I was up 1,052. Holy cow, SIDU 374. All right, Catfish G. Here's another day here that we were trading and what we made another day. I'll show you here. This is how much we made the other day, 428 right there the other day. And then we made on this day, went up to 455. And then this day we were down 365 in the morning. Then we turned it all around and we ended up 242. And then ended up 225 up, okay? And now today we've had another great day and we're prospering, folks. We're making money. And today, right now on this account, trade, And by the way, I can also go back here to my pictures, and I can go to my library, and I'll show you some other days that we had last week or before the new year. So I'll show you some other days before the new year. So this is what we did the other day before the new year. Happy to show you right here. This is what we made on January the 6th. And that's not all. I'll show you some other days that were prior to that. January 1st, let me go up here and I'll show you what we did on New Year's Eve. So this is what we made on December 31st, New Year's Eve. Boom. New Year's Eve. Nice. December the 31st. Kaboom. Nice. That's a good way to close out the year, making $2,099. And then the next trading day, the market was open after this day was January 2nd. And here's what we made on January 2nd. That's right, January 2nd, the next day the market opened. Kaboom, $1,673 profit. Yep. Yep, I told everybody IBRX this morning. I told them to buy it an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. I told them to buy it. IBRX, I told everybody it looked fantastic and get in on it. Yeah, and then I'll be happy to show you some other days what we've made. This was what we made. Let's see here. Here's what we made on January the 6th. January the 6th. That wasn't a bad day either. And, sorry. Oh, I want to say thank you very much to Shane Licari for your recent contribution to the channel, and Aaron Kenner. Thank you very much for those. I appreciate it. And now I'm going to come over here and show you some more, folks, because I had some other big donations over this weekend that I'm going to be happy to show you guys. And let me get over here to my library here, and let's get all the way down here to the bottom, and I will show you some donations that I had here recently. Pretty incredible. I want to thank you very much. Right here, look at all these donations right here. Thank you, Donna Wilson, and that is actually Goliath member Donna Wilson. Thank you for becoming a one-year member at a Goliath level. And I want to thank you very much. Little Squire 67, thank you. And also Amanda Marquina, thank you. Now, I won't be able to send you your spreadsheets right away, folks, because I'm on vacation, but I'll have them to you within 1 week, okay? Thank you, Queen Naira Rala Sloan. I don't know what that is. Thank you, all of you. She made some good money on EVTV, and Queen is making even more money, I'm presuming, right now on EVTV. Now, listen. Folks, I'm on my vacation, and so I'm going to be calling it quits right now. I'm going to get off here. I will check back with you sometime, maybe midday, just to see how things are going. And I'm going to come back in here just before the market closes. Hopefully I can get on about 3:30, 3:45. But we've had a good day. Can you also explain taxes on this? Again, I'm sure I do this on the side of my full-time job. At the end of the year, my account should be well off if I don't spend it. Yeah. Set aside 33% of each day's profit and open yourself up a very high interest yield account. In each day's profit, 33%, move it over into that high yield account. Leave it in there for 90 days and then pay your taxes quarterly. You'll find out that after the end of 90 days, you'll have to pay about 30% in taxes. That'll leave you 3% extra to pay your CPA. And you'll have that interest that you gained for a nice little bonus check every 90 days for yourselves, okay? Listen, folks, I am not a financial advisor, okay? I am not a financial advisor. I make no guarantees, even though I'm showing you these profits that I've been making lately every day. No guarantees that you're going to repeat that process. There are no guarantees. And Grant says, bring mom some flowers. What a great idea. That's a great idea.
That would be a wonderful idea.
Thank you, Grant. I appreciate that. That is a superb idea. Yep, my sister's channel. They want to know about your channel, Laura. Where can they come hear you?
They can hear me at the Caring Congregation podcast.
It's
The Caring Congregation.
The Caring Congregation podcast. So is that on TikTok or on?
No, it's on the web.
It's just on the web.
Yeah.
The Caring Congregation. My sister is a Methodist minister, an ordained Methodist minister, and she is in demand all over the country. She's a spokesperson, and they send her to everywhere you can think of. My sister talks about God to people everywhere and saves people.
Well, I talk more about how to care for people well.
She also, her focus of her channel is on how to care for people,
Yeah, with compassion and empathy and love and
how to
share
care for.
light and hope and all
Yep.
of the above.
Yep, Midwest cannabis. I love Jesus. Amen, brother. And KK Bionic says, I grew up as a Wesleyan.
Ah,
Yep, and Midwest says, so did I, KK.
yeah.
All right, yes, praise the Lord. Yes.
Wesleyan tradition of hands and heart.
Drum it up says, let's meet her. They want to meet you, Laura.
On another day.
On another day, she says. We're in the morning mode right now. We're not all prettified yet. Okay? But you'll get to meet her, I promise. One of these mornings I'll stream and she'll be in her lovely, yes, Southern Baptist minister of music for 20 years, Don Bordelon. All right, Don. Oh, Cindy Perez says, beautiful lady. Yes, she is. Sounds great. God bless you. Yes, yes. The Lord leadeth, and we follow. That's right. We follow in the footsteps of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Nice, Don. Yes, having faith is great. That's right, Elliot. You've got to have faith. You know that I talk about the light. You know that I talk about the light. I don't hide it under no bushel. No, I'm going to let it shine. That's right. Absolutely. Yes. Amen. Catfish is see, do, buy. Yeah, I've been telling you to buy it all morning when it was at 403, 404, or wherever it was. 303, 304. It's at 370 now, folks. It's taking off. Holy cow. We're having a great day. And you know what? I wish I could stay here with all of you folks, but I can't do it. I'm on vacation, and that's right. I'm going to let it shine. Made some money on SIDU 325, selling 368. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I've got a whale in the EVTV pond. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, my goodness gracious, everybody. Lord bless each and every one of you today. I can't stay with you today, everyone. I've got to go, but I want to thank you for being here with me this morning. And my phone's about to go dead anyway. Yep, the Lord's got Catfish's lake covered. That's right. You are right. Yep, there's an old Baptist saying, there will be a sprinkling of Methodists in heaven. Yes. So before I go, I want to tell you a little joke. So there was a science teacher, elementary school, first grade, and when the new kids came in, he said, I'm going to teach you about science, not about fiction. So I want you, if you've heard about this thing called the Bible, to understand that that is a book of fiction. And he said, I'm going to be teaching you all the facts. And to prove to you that this Bible is a book of fiction, there's a verse in there that talks, and scripture in there that talks about Jonah being swallowed by a whale. Well, let me tell all of you little kids, whales, even though they're massive mammals, the biggest in the world, they have very small throat openings because they feed on plankton and shrimp and small life, and they can't swallow a human because they don't have the capacity to swallow a human. So that there in itself proves that Jonah was never swallowed by a whale. When there's a little boy in the classroom and he raises his hand, little Johnny says, well, wait a minute. My dad happens to be a Methodist minister, and he told me in the beginning was God and the Word of God, and God is whole and true. And so I believe in the Bible and that Jonah was swallowed by a whale. And the teacher said, I'm telling you right now, Jonah could never have been swallowed by a whale. And then the little Johnny says, well, I tell you what, when I die, I'm going to go to heaven and I'm going to ask Jonah myself. And then the teacher said, oh yeah, well, what if Jonah went to hell? And then the little kid says to him, well, then I'll let you ask him. And that is my joke of the day, ladies and gentlemen. That is my joke of the day. I hope you can appreciate that. Yep. IBRX is a cannon shot, and I told everybody about it this morning very early on. I told everybody this morning, get in on that stock, and I was right. It has taken off. All right. Yes. All right, everybody.
I'll sit out here now.
I'm completely done here. I've had my fun with you. Love it. Child's faith. That's right, Cindy Perez. You are correct. Andrea Coulter says, I love it. Jonas said to buy IBRX. All right. Listen, you guys, I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a great day today. I'll try and check in on you during the day some. I cannot leave the stream open today. My phone's about to die. I got to get it plugged in. But you guys have a blessed day today, each and every one of you. And thank you for being here with me. And I wish I could stay with you as usual. But don't worry, 1 week from today, we'll be back in the tank, back up in Michigan, and we'll be cranking it out every day, right? All right, so God bless each and every one of you. I hope you have a great morning. I'm going to get on out of here now. Now that I know you're a Christian, I love you even more. Oh, yeah, I sure am.
Care for someone
Yep,
today.
yep. Go out and care for someone today. All right? That's what my sister just said.
Don't ask if they're a Christian in order to offer them care. Just offer it because that's what you've been asked to do. Care like Jesus. Love everybody.
All right. Yes, cat chow. That's right. There you go. I got to use that. Yes, use that. Use that. Ty, thank you for your time. You're very welcome, Slim Jim. Yep. Our Richard B., I got to go. Yep, caregivers to dementia in laws. Yes, Cindy, yes, yes, yes. Amen, says Midwest. Yes, well said. Thank you very much, Melissa. I appreciate that. James Jones, thank you for being here with me. I love you, man. I love each and every one of you. We will see you guys sometime during the day. I'll try to check in. And also right before the market closes around 4:30, 4:45, I'll try to check in, all right? No promises, but I'll try. All right. God bless each and every one of you. You a good man, Kat. Jesus loves you. You know it. That's right. Yep, it's a tough, but God gives us his strength. Yep, it's a tough life, but God gives us his strength. Go listen to my song right now. Get on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, even on YouTube. My song by Tyler Self, Selph. Listen to my song, Thank You, Lord. It'll bless your day. All right, everybody. Worship, spirit, and truth. That is right. First time? Yes, it is. Take care, little squire. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you, Pat Yeager. God bless each and every one of you. I love you all to death. We'll talk to you later now. Catfish Tyler, over and out. Thank you, Melissa. You have a great day, too. God bless you. Bye-bye, everyone. We'll see you sometime in the day. No promises. Keep your eye on things, all right? Keep your head up. Keep that smile on your face. Bye-bye, everyone.